Happy Saturday, everyone. How are we doing today? Welcome to the stream. Welcome to the stream.
Good morning.
We are running behind as usual. Both of us a little bit tired today. We went out with my sister and her husband now. Husband. I was trying to share those pictures with her last night, and I kept typing in. I was like, at Brittany Franklin, what is going on? And it wouldn't come up. I was like, what is happening? I was like, oh.
The waters now.
Yeah.
The waters.
It's a waters now.
How are y'all doing this morning? It still feels like morning. I've only been up for like an hour. Two hours, I think. I don't know. Something like
only
that.
2 minutes late. Yeah, not too late. That's about standard for us. You know, I don't say it's like right at 12. I say it's ish.
Not dead yet.
Not.
I really should start going to bed earlier. My routine is 4 a.m. to about 11 a.m.
Beanie, Beanie.
Beanie.
I'll never get it. Beanie.
Yeah.
Okay. Beanie, what's up?
It's not that hard.
I'll never get
You
it.
can do it.
It's because it's been smacked into my brain so hard that Steve Builds would always say, hey Beanie, every time he would.
Why am I awake at midnight?
Down Under Maker is down. He's down under. Down under.
I told him he better take the stream today because I'm so tired, and he's not doing a great job.
Bed by 10, up by 5:30.
Gosh, no way, Jose.
So we got a few giveaways that we're going to do today. We're not going to go too long on this stream today. We're just going to build a couple extruders. If you read the description, a lot of you don't. If you read the description, you'd see what we're up to. What's up, Happy? I need to get with you. I need some panels for the top hat for this thing. I've got the clicky-clack panel. I just need the top hat panel. So yes, I need to get with you soon, sir. I'll try to hit you up after the stream. Good to see you.
We do have the one for the clicky clack still, because I think you got one for every printer, but we have
I didn't
not.
get every, but I got like 5, I think.
You did.
I think I got 5.
Well, we've only used 2.
We've used 2, so we got 3. So, 3D Athens, what's
Hi.
up? We got another one from across the country today.
Across the world.
Across the world, sorry.
Country would mean on the same country.
Continent. Across the continent.
Continents.
She's just making fun of me left and right today. You see this? It's waking her up, though, at least.
I'm just fixing what you said. You do it to me all the time. You can't take it.
Oh, I can take it.
Don't dish it.
I can take it, homegirl.
I get corrected all the time.
What's up, Polymakers? Hi. Hello, Josh. Father Jeff B.
I still need a trip to Greece.
Biloxi MS. Where's that at? Hello, Jeff. You two will come to Greece. Yes, she would love to go to Greece. Would love to go to Greece.
Big time.
What do I think about the new Bontech INDX? That looks cool. I'd love to get my hands on one of those and actually review it. Actually, that would be cool. I might.
Bearded Printer, what's up?
Printer, thank you for the gifted memberships. Starting off hot already here. Gifting 5 memberships. 3D Woodworks. Crafty
Your wife loves that movie. No.
Jimmy John. Troy Walker.
There's a couple reasons I fell in love with Grease.
Oh my goodness.
And I'll blame them on movies.
We are going to do...
Not that one.
I told you all I would do a giveaway of filament for everyone that left a comment on that video, Infinity Flow video. So I'm going to do that now. So everyone who's left a comment on there will get a chance to win a spool of filament. We're going to do that right off the bat.
Knock her out the park.
Knock it out the park.
Nice cube. Thank you.
So give me a moment for that. And we will
Welcome
get
to
that
Partial
done.
Clock.
Let's see. We will do that with bum ba da bum ba da bum. Wait, that's in my head now. What's it called? Face? Bum ba da bum.
Oh my god.
Is that how
was days ago. You still remember that?
Yeah. Bum ba da. Is that how? Is it bum ba da bum?
Something like that. You don't do that. It doesn't look as cute when you...
It doesn't? So my face is not as cute as Face's face?
No.
I got you.
If you are
Got
80s,
you.
90s babies, if you ever watch like Nick Jr., do y'all know who Face is? He came up in between each episode, in between each cartoon, and he would be like, "Are you ready for the next?" Da, 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 da. And he made all kinds of noises. Well, I showed it to him I think it was yesterday or day before, and apparently it stuck.
I know what's going on here. Yeah, I didn't turn my other camera
Not the half-naked men's.
face. JPP said, "LOL face." JPP, I know what you think. You dirty.
Well, I want to go to Rome too. That's a hard toss-up between Greece and Italy. They're not too close together. I've looked at it to see if I could knock them out on one trip. I could, but it'd have to be a good time frame. If you ever saw My Big Fat Greek Wedding, that's one of the movies that I will blame on me wanting to go there. Troy was another one. What are you doing with that camera?
Just let me do my thing. I'm trying to get it.
Doing, making me nervous.
It's nothing that you need to worry about. You just continue your chatting.
So you have to do your comment giveaway, and then Numakers, Polymaker, and Ambrosia.
What is going on with
and members only. So for all y'all that just got gifted memberships, I don't focus well with this guy. He's just he can't stay focused, so he distracts me.
I'm 100%
Don't worry about
focused.
that thing.
I'm worried about it because it shut off.
Do what you're doing.
Well, I'm trying to do. You want to do it for me? You can take over.
Well, finish what you're doing before you start messing with the
because
lighting.
That camera is part of the
We're not even using that camera right now.
But it's in the scene over here that I've got to switch to, so it's going to be blank and say blank stuff. And is that what you want me to do? Yeah. Give me a minute. Okay, here we go.
He just distracts me a lot. I start conversations.
You get distracted easy.
And then I forgot what I was saying because he's over here in my face thinking with stuff. I don't know what I'm doing.
She gets distracted too easily, y'all. Okay.
Mediterranean.
Now we can do this.
Ooh, that would be really cool. I will do that. Yeah, that would be amazing.
Let's go to studio.
And then if it like stops in certain areas, then I wouldn't necessarily have to like get a car.
What's up, Charlie?
Every place. Actually, in Greece, from what I've looked into, you really don't drive much. There's a lot of walking. In Europe in general, a lot more walking than in the United States. Which that's not a bad thing. I could use some walking.
We have to do up here.
Love the don't quit sign. Thank you. I think his head's blocking. That was the first one that I bought him out here. When we moved in this house, this garage was very blah, I guess. And he wanted to decorate. So I started buying him things for his shop to get it purdied up. And tools. I got him a toolbox. And that little, what do you even call that thing? Got it at Harbor Freight. It has a handle and it's on wheels, but it's like dang near as tall as me. It has all these little slot bins. Yeah. And he still needs more toolboxes, storage places.
Extension keyword SEO.
Ooh, a Mediterranean roof. That would be cool. I wouldn't want to leave that one. Malamaker, have you been to Europe? Who else been to, well, other than the people that live in Europe, who has been to Europe? I've never left the continental US. Well, I've been to Bahamas on a cruise when I was a kid, but that's as far as I've ever got. Steven, your toolbox is hide screws? Yes. When y'all were talking about doing a Tinker Tuesday of organizing screws, that wasn't a bad idea. I think I might actually take you up on that because it really needs done. But I also think it will be very hilarious for y'all to see what I'm working with here. And it's more than I think you realize. of chaos.
It may be less than I think they realize.
No, those drawers are full over there of just stuff thrown in them. Oh, I could find you more than this table's worth of screws and nuts and bolts that need sorted. Steven, you went to Germany for 3 years. Whoa.
Okay, let's see if we can find
My mom was in Germany when she was a kid because her stepdad was in the army. She knows a little German too, but I never got to go. Polymaker's been to Belgium, Netherlands, France, and England.
Dang.
Nice. You've been all over. Patreon went a few times to visit family. Deep dive design into London, Scotland. Ooh, I bet Scotland was nice. Paris, Rome, Vienna, and Florence. Wow. I would have loved that. We need like a Gridfinity the size of this room. Definitely could use a few. Except the thing with Gridfinity, from at least what I've seen, they are all boxes that sit on desks. We don't have a lot of extra desk space. Somebody needs to create one that goes from like the ground up, like it's its own table thing. Can you do that? Just make one like yay big that starts at the floor and just goes as tall as you want it instead of having to sit on the table. He's having trouble. That's why he's not talking.
Yeah, I'm focusing. I'll let you.
Oh no, I'll touch the mouse though. Yeah, Brad. Jerry, what the hell are you doing? He doesn't know. He's trying to set up a giveaway.
Well, I did this last time very easily, but I can't find where the
he doesn't know where he found it last time. Because yeah, last time it worked great.
Can't find the button. The button's gone.
Polymaker wants to go to Italy and Germany. I really want to go to Italy. Greece does. Those two are my top bucket list. Jeff, that's the lie. I am tired. But here's the thing. Even after game night with Cody, with Just Push Print, then I don't fall asleep right away. I was up till like 4. I just don't fall asleep well. I need to start taking medicine, knock my butt out. I don't like sleeping, honestly. If I never had to sleep, I wouldn't. I just don't like it. I have too many nightmares. And when I wake up, I have anxiety a lot of times, so I just really hate sleeping.
Let's see.
Just Push Print, hello. Also, I'll do my shout outs while he's doing whatever.
Shout out.
Just Push Print is trying to hit 150 followers or subscribers on YouTube. Once he hits that mark, then he is going to give away a poly dryer. So if you're not following him, I know he would really appreciate it. He also does game nights, which are really fun. And then if any of you want to hop on and do them with us, reach out to him. But yeah, that is Friday night, and it ranges in time anywhere from like 8 to 10. And then he also does streams throughout the week on different things. They have a cocoa press, which I'm really excited about. Him and his wife, Melissa, they just got a cocoa press and they're about to start doing some streams on that. I really want a cocoa press, but I know nothing about it. So I'm very interested in seeing what all they come up with and figure out with that thing, because from what they've said, there's not a lot of info out there on it. Like, you can find videos of people printing chocolate, but not like explaining how to put it together, the tuning, like all of that. So that'll be fun. Down Under Maker is new to streaming as well. And if you haven't already followed him, go check him out.
Okay.
If you want to hear that Aussie accent that I love so much, go over there.
It was hiding from me.
Projects in Dad's Garage is also new. I think he was streaming earlier. And we'll be streaming after our stream. Killer Prince, tomorrow morning, 10 a.m. Eastern time. He's on Pacific Coast, so you do the math. What are you going to work on tomorrow, Killa? I know you were working on the box turtle, but I also know you said that thinking about kind of working on that off stream and starting on something new. Yeah, there's so many people out there. I love seeing all the new people coming onto the scene.
All right, we're gonna pick a winner here. I remember how to do this now. So from this here, it was right there. Pick a winner. Choose from all comments. Here we go. Easy as
Well, there
that.
you go, folks. Killa is taking suggestions.
Petty Ruxpin, of course.
Hit him up.
It is Petty
No,
Ruxpin.
it ain't.
Of course, it's Petty
Is
Ruxpin.
he here today? Petty Ruxpin, are you here today? No, what's
The
funny
most-
about that, because Petty wins all the time. But secondly, what's funny about that is he said he never wins at marbles, but this wasn't
Oh.
marbles.
Petty has this stuff rigged somehow. He's got life rigged. What did I do? You won again. He wins everything. Oh man, hey, it's what it is. That's totally random. There you
He
go.
does win everywhere.
There
Y'all
you
need to
go.
just change. Let's all change our name to Petty Ruxpin. I'll be Petty Ruxpin the third.
I mean, name the channel to Petty Ruxpin. Yeah. Hey, I mean, I can't. I'm putting you down. Winner, winner.
When was the last time? I mean, that one wasn't really a wheel. Go scroll up a little bit.
Hang on.
We'll do it after.
Put this in real quick.
Okay, cool.
Okay, here. There you go.
Why you move it over there? That wasn't what I wanted. I wanted you to scroll up a
Oh,
little bit
I
on
thought
what
she was
you were
trying to
already
see the-
on. Thank you very much,
What do you
sir.
guys see?
You're going to. Can I have the mouse for like
Yep.
2 seconds?
Mm-hmm.
Thank you very much. Right there.
Oh, let's see where he won last. 3-8.
On the 8th, he won.
You won on the 8th. Yeah.
2 in a month. But this one wasn't a wheel. And we also
There you go.
what?
Petty Ruxpin, you want a date night with me?
Good luck.
Okay, we got you, Petty. That's it. Okay. Goodness gracious.
One of your birds said 1 win a month.
We did say 1 a week though.
Yeah. Well, not 1 a week. Like, yeah, a week to a week. You have to like skip a week in between wins.
Yeah. 1 per week. 1 per week. Okay.
Everyone tells him to get a lotto ticket. I don't know why I ain't done it yet. I would buy it for you, but then I think that would cancel out the luck. So you have to do it.
Oh, you won on the Christmas giveaway. Our Christmas giveaway. We had a big one there. I'm rage winning the next giveaway. You got to start hacking us like Petty Ruxpin does. He hacks us. It's my theory, anyways. My theory is he's an underground Russian hacker, and he hacks everybody's stream and wins.
I don't know. If I was a hacker, I am definitely hacking something other than Filament.
Well, that's what he likes to do, though. He likes to hack Filament.
But if he could hack other things,
Maybe
then he
he's-
could buy as much filament as he ever wanted in his life if he was that good at hacking.
Maybe he's a hacker in training, and he's just working his way up to the... He's like, I'll start with these 3D printing guys and hack all their wins.
Yeah.
It's that weird juju, Keela. Josh, he said, if you missed that one, he said, hanging out with him, we're going to get weird juju. I said, that might be the other way around. we get the weird juju. Maybe it'll even it out and
Petty
it'll kind of
Petty
crash.
does buy lotto
you know.
tickets.
You do buy lotto tickets?
Yeah. What he
The
said.
thrill of the filament win. Yeah. All right. That's petty.
It's free
All right.
gambling.
Get this here too. Darn it.
It'd be cool if y'all could actually hit the button to like spin the wheel. That would be cool. Like 1, 2, 3, go. Yeah, I told Josh that basically what you said, that me and you fit well together because we always joke about who has the worst luck. Especially when he and I first met. We both have had interesting,
yeah.
rough lives prior to meeting each other. And it was just kind of like an ongoing joke of who had it worse. Not that that's funny, but with us it was. It was like a competition of who's gonna have the worst luck today, kind of thing. And then when bad things happen to us, it makes it easier for us to brush it off and laugh it off because you're like, fucking figures. Like we're just used to it. Like there goes another punch. Like
there's another freaking.
You know, they say roll with the punches. Life. So yeah, we might rub that off on you a little bit too, Josh. Goes both ways.
Let's get that guy. And we're gonna need all these other parts.
Kilo said you had it worse. It's tough. Oh my gosh. Tough being ugly.
And motors. Oh, motors. That might.
It's very interesting hearing some of his stories. Except for us, it's opposite. I had a pretty decent childhood. Financially wise, I guess. I did have some abusive stuff that happened, but not too bad. And then this guy grew up way worse than I did. Way worse. And some of the things he tells me, I'm just like, your parents did that? What the heck is wrong with your parents? Yeah. But most of my crap was since I've been an adult. And Jeremy, he dug himself out the gutter. He grew up, decided he wasn't going to live like that no more, and been working and hustling ever since.
That's what you got to do.
Me, I went for the crappiest dude I could find. That was dumb. I got married when I was 17, though. I met the dude when I was 15. Don't ever do it.
I don't think.
I'm waiting for my part.
I'm looking for.
Jeremy, it's like it's just my stream today. He's
I'm
not even
looking
here.
I think this is a 10 tooth. 36.
Please don't tell me you don't have the right stuff because you wouldn't buy the whole kit.
Because I'm being cheap.
Yeah.
It's called frugal. Remember
I really would hope
this.
you didn't do that. Hi, Poity.
What's up, Poity? Looking for his sanity. Yeah, I'm never going to find that one, bub. That's gone with the wind. 36 TH20.
Brandon, what time? I know you said up there. You guys are going out to eat after. But you said Golden Corral, then you said Texas Roadhouse. Text me.
Okay. Here's a little bit. All right. I got that one. Let me just grab another motor here.
I wish we could print vanity. Wish we could print a lot of things.
I got a moon sitting over here that I could give it a shot.
You can print most things, just not legally. Brandon, I thought you were ignoring me.
Who, B-Dog?
Yeah.
Oh, we
I
love
saw
you,
his
B-Dog.
comments up there. I just hadn't replied to him yet. Sometimes my brain, I'll read a comment and I'm like, I'm gonna go back to that one, and then I like keep going. It just whenever my brain pauses to answer the question. Also, Jeremy's distracting me. I'll blame it on him.
See, I ain't even doing nothing, guys. I ain't even speaking, and I'm distracting her. That's how it works.
You are, because you're just
married.
all over the place.
See, I can just be looking for parts, and I'm distracting.
That sounds good to me.
I'm a distraction. Do you remember how to build these?
Yeah, I do. Cool. I was gonna bring you that filament, Brandon, and I feel like I had something else I was gonna give you. It's just filament.
You gotta put some heat inserts.
I need to send you that file too.
There's a couple heat inserts that
yeah.
need to go in. Yeah,
Texas Roadhouse.
I could pull up the guide, I guess, to show them on.
I don't know why, but I love Texas Roadhouse salads. They're really good.
Texas Roadhouse salads.
I don't even get an entree when I go there. I like to get a baked sweet potato, a salad, rolls. That's all I need. Not need. I really don't need the rolls, but everyone knows Texas Roadhouse rolls are good with their butter.
Ooh, the bread's good too.
That's really all I want when I go there. Normally, I order chicken strips just because to make it a meal, but like I always end up taking those home. Oh, they brought the peanuts back. Did y'all know they brought the peanuts back? Except you don't throw them on the floor no more, and they don't come in a bucket. You just stick your hand in. They're little packages now. I remember when before COVID, You had the bucket of peanuts and you just ate them and threw the shells on the floor. Yeah,
Back in
they
the
don't do
olden
it like
days.
that no more. Also, that would have drove me nuts if I worked there and there's. I'd be sweeping all day long.
Alrighty, let's
Oh yeah. Yep, the slate tile. He Brandon, he had laser engraved our last name with our address to like put out in front of the house on a stone, and it's so cool.
man, I need to get that.
I should share Brandon's Facebook page. He's been doing all kinds of cool stuff. He just did something. Was that a raid? I just saw it this morning, but I already forgot what it was. I want to say like a radiator cover, custom made. Brandon, what was that?
Still haven't got the bowl to preheat these heat inserts.
Nope, no more walking on the shelves. Heck no, I'm not.
Woo, that's one.
An air intake for a race car. There you go. I knew it had something to do with the car, and I literally just saw it. And I'm like, what the heck was that? It was so cool, though. So are you printing ASA now? Or what film, or what material did you use for that? I know you have an X1 now, right? That you can print enclosed.
Brandon's got it all, boy.
The H2D, is that new bamboo thing? Yeah, I'm not getting that.
Brandon, did he get an X1 now?
I think Brandon got an X1, yeah.
G'd up.
Linear burn desperately need an ASA profile.
Oh, linear burn. I got you, man. I remember you mentioned needing
Polymaker
that.
should preheat them things.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was just saying. I still ain't got the he sent me a link for that. It's in my Amazon cart. And
what did you what material did you use to print that?
Order it like an idiot.
I was gonna say my heat inserts look better than yours, but partially it's because
She says that you hear this? Her heat inserts look better. She already makes fun of me about my thumbnails.
Yeah, I'm still sticking up.
Let me see.
Still sticking up.
Oh, leave it alone. It's good enough. See, you see how she's doing me? She always makes fun of my thumbnails because she says her click-through rate's higher than mine.
It is what it is. Facts don't lie.
Oh.
Are you getting one, killer?
What's he getting?
I don't have any no. I don't have any want to get one of those.
What?
The H2D, the new bamboo.
If
you do, you're in trouble. Don't even think about it.
That's gonna be a little bit out of my price league, I think. And I just don't know.
Huh. Linear burn said female click-through rate will always be higher.
Well, it doesn't.
Not like a picture of a female.
Yeah.
It's just like on our videos. If I design the thumbnail versus him designing a thumbnail, mine normally get higher click-through, but it's not like a picture of a female. That's what
No, she just is more creative than me when it comes to that. Yes.
Yeah, exactly. If Bamboo wants to give me one for free, maybe.
Yeah, that's
but
where I'm
honestly, please don't. Just don't.
Just don't.
No. We have enough printers. Half of them right now are currently need work. So I'd rather fix the ones that I have and rather than getting new ones. And that just annoys me.
That's all the certs, boys.
Yeah. Like right now,
Get out of there.
I know you can't see because the camera's weird, but we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, maybe 6. 4 is working, I think. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 5 need work. right now. So yeah. Well,
open
6
up.
if you
Dang
count
it.
the Stealthchanger.
Come on. You see a razor over there or something?
Don't got one. Because you move stuff too much. You said you always have 2 on every table.
I do. I said I try to have 2 on every table. I don't know if it works out or not. But...
Good morning, Additive Adam.
Additive Adam. Here's the...
Yeah, Petty probably will win one.
That... Got these bearings, and I think I should have.
Honestly, out of all the printers right now coming out, if I could get any of them, it would be that Vertigo.
The Vertigo.
There's nothing else like that I'm aware of, so that would be the one I'd go for. It is a smaller printer though, but I mean, I have all these Vorons behind me. Size isn't really like an issue that I need something way bigger.
She said size doesn't matter.
So I'd rather have something cool and different like the Vertigo. Also, if we're building a Stealthchanger, like, I don't know. I haven't done enough research on that thing to know if it's even worth it.
So,
also, I would rather have a Prusa XL over that Bamboo.
You have that together? You want to put the bearings in there?
Hi, Jose.
Is the bearings already in that one? Oh, they're already in.
I didn't do it, but they were.
Okay.
Oh, maybe I did do it. It's just been sitting here forever because we've been waiting on the other parts.
Yep.
They do.
Let's pop the top. Let's pop the top.
Steven.
These are not the easiest to get in.
Positron was bad, Juju. If we lost it, I don't feel like we deserve another one. We don't deserve another Positron.
We don't?
No. We lost it.
It didn't ever come back to us either. It ran away from home and decided to stay away from home. It ran away and stayed away.
We already had
oh, you know what?
it was a teacher from a middle school in Oregon actually that
darn it.
You didn't mean to put that in yet? That was asking basically for a free Vertigo for the school. And I was like, yeah, that's not gonna happen. Basically because one, we don't even have them finalized to like create the kits. We're supposed to have the kits out in June, or starting to go out in June. But yeah, they're like not finalized on quotes and things like that to create the kits. So that would be one thing. Also the cost of them and all that. So, but Daniel did say he could possibly give them like a Soval or something like that he has at the shop already.
This is gonna
we didn't need 2 sets of these. I mean, we only needed 2. We have 3. I need the bearings. I've got the bearings for this one.
Which one? You building that one at the same time? The 115s. Here's 1 and here's 2. There's 3 of them right there. Yeah, we've got. We had extra of these, and you'll see why now because I didn't have. I saved us like $90. How about that? What about that, y'all? Yeah. Save them buckaroos.
This isn't.
M3 by 20.
This isn't right.
Yes. That's the ones that go in here.
They're too small.
Oh, those take the. I'm sorry. Those take the.
The ones I just had in my hand.
Yes, the ones you just had in your hand.
Told me not.
Yeah, the ones I told you not
to. Yeah, that's what I thought. Okay.
Yeah, that's what you thought. Exactly.
I don't know why I even bother listening.
I don't know why you do either. Sometimes you just should just do what you do. You already know the answer. She already knows the answer. She's G'd up now, man. She's
Actually, no. Those are too big. What the hell? Maybe I got the wrong.
What?
Not the right size either.
Hang on. Let me see.
I mean, these are closer than these. Let me double check. Go ahead.
No, that's not the right size for that.
These are too small. Oh wait, no.
No, those
Maybe
fit.
You were right. Why are they
I
so
was
tiny?
right. See, So back to me being right. Let's back it
Sorry.
up. Hey, at least she apologized. You see that?
They look
That's how
tiny
married
though.
couples do, y'all. She scared me for a minute though.
Well, why did you tell me I was right? If
I just always say you're right. It's just part of life.
If I'm wrong, then
Well,
don't be like,
you convinced
oh
me that
wait,
you was
yeah,
right.
those are too small. Get the ones you had in your hand.
You convinced me you was right though.
Should have just tested it out.
That's
fully one way to find out. Test it out.
I was 100% fully convinced that you was right there.
Well, don't be if I'm not.
Well, I need that motor in there. Oh.
Okay, get in there. What the? That's gonna be a snoopy.
Yeah, I was wondering about this.
What do you got?
You might have difficulty.
Why is that like that? That should go in way easier. I didn't have to snap them in that hard before. They were just sliding off.
These are the 9. These are the 10s.
He was totally committed to supporting.
Yep.
But if I'm wrong, then don't do that. Cause
I didn't know.
Because then I'm going to be like, well, shit.
Yeah, these aren't the right motors. Let me see. These are 10 tooth. Shit.
Yeah, that's what you get, sir. So here's how that went down, y'all.
I guess I'll take back my me being cheap thing. Does the order 2.5s have a 10? They got 10 tooths in them, don't they? Yes.
So here's what happened. We decided to do all Galileo tooth.
Son of a
and Jeremy had
it's your fault.
Motors for 2 of them.
It's your fault.
But we still needed like the gears and
it is
stuff.
her fault, y'all.
Just the little stuff. He's like, I don't need the whole thing. I only need this part. So I'm just gonna order that part.
Talk to?
And I said, why don't you just order 2 of them? He goes, because then I'm gonna have extra parts that I don't need. You want extra parts laying around? Oh, like we don't have a million extra parts laying around.
You want me to have extra
change
parts
now
that I don't need?
And guess what happened? They're not the right mode.
They're the 10 tooth. And I don't.
Oh, that's funny.
Is it funny?
Yes.
Why is it funny?
You should have just bought 2 kits.
Now I just need 2 motors.
Yeah, so essentially you needed the whole damn thing.
No, I didn't need the whole. Yeah, I did need the whole. No, I didn't. I'm not. I'm not admitting that.
You did.
I only needed apparently I only needed the motors and one the size of the bearings. I only needed
almost the whole thing. I'm sorry.
No, there's a bunch of screws. There's all kinds of other stuff.
There's really not a lot to this. There's not.
Son of a gun.
Then are we stuck again and gotta wait another week or 2 to get. I could punch you right now.
What crash clipper on the pink V2 behind Jeremy? This one is having trouble communicating. It's this wire.
Both of those actually are doing that.
This wire's got an issue. See? Fire back up. Twinkle the wire a little bit.
The green one beside it was having similar issues.
The can wire on both of those are acting.
It does, Jack. Thank you.
Well, you know what? This just freaking stinks.
You're stuck again.
You can put these guys in, I suppose.
I'm irritated.
Let's put these in.
Oh, it's half-assed.
Well, I can get whatever I can get done. Which is, I need the MR115s right here.
Put the skirts back on. Leave this stuff alone.
No, I want to at least put what I can put on here. Here, you put one on too. Slide it right there. Boom. Done. Okay, that's all we can do. Look at that mess. Stream just got cut short. That's fine.
I just need to start doing the purchasing.
And all the purchase orders over there.
Stop asking you questions.
This is Franklin over here. It'll be okay.
Well,
part streaming, y'all. Part streaming.
No, I'm not giving you this one. I might say that on a lot of things, but this one was your straight up fault, sir. Because you didn't listen to me.
I was trying to save from having to buy a whole kit when I didn't need the whole kit.
Here's the
No big
funnier
deal.
part. Y'all want to hear the funnier part?
No, they probably don't. I don't know what the funnier part is either.
The funnier part is Jeremy won a $100 Fabrico card on Zombie's Christmas tree. Just now spent it on was it Glacier Plate?
And I could have got,
Frostbite Plate?
I know, and I could have
When
got
I
two.
told you to purchase 2 of these
She was
with
making
that
emoji
card
faces.
to where you could get it for free.
She did. She
You
did
said,
do that.
No, I'm just gonna order these little parts that I need for my
Now,
3D.
I said, I want to order a
And I'm gonna buy
beacon.
a plate that we don't need because we already have.
The
from
plate was
Fabrico.
extra. I got the beacon.
Now you have to go pay for this. That's fun. So you really didn't save.
Okay, well, I tried. That's all that matters.
Ah.
All that matters. I tried my best. Okay. I tried and failed. Oh well.
I probably am earning some form of PTO. I just don't know. Don't know it. I don't look.
What?
Steven said, it's been a while. How's West 3D job going?
Oh yeah,
You
she's
earning
on
that PTO?
She is. She's on PTO.
So I know I'm earning it, but
See how
I
much you
haven't
got.
looked at it.
Let's see what you got. Hold up.
Ryan said, just always listen to Keith.
That glue's inside, isn't it?
Yes, it is.
Okay, I'm gonna go grab that because we're gonna need it.
Don Undermaker asked if your truck stopped trying to kill you yet.
Never does.
Just till the next time. He did get the brakes fixed.
You're right back.
Till the next thing. That thing's old. Old. It needs a new one. Between tires popping on the side of the road. See that? Just went off again. That pink one. It keeps doing that. So yeah, something's loose. Something's loose. Yeah, I don't know how much PTO I have, but I know I have some. I'll probably never use it. Y'all want to know how much PTO Jeremy has? I know he's got like a lot because he's been working for West 3D for a year now. He's never took off any time and he works some overtime. And you get PTO based on like how many hours you occur. So yeah, we're both kind of workaholics, especially if it's something that you enjoy. But we did think about this though, considering we're both the only 2 customer service people now. If we ever want to go anywhere together, there's not gonna be no customer service. So I don't know how that'll work. Hey, Clifford Hopkins, how are you?
What are we talking about?
Yeah, Jack, I know he was trying to save money, but honestly, the cost difference in what he was trying wasn't that big of it. Like what, 20, maybe $20
It was
for
40
each one?
For this thing?
What are you talking about? I'm still talking about that.
Oh,
the
well, it's
Galileos.
It's like $45 for the thing versus I needed like a $6 bearing. Now I just need a motor. It's like 15, 20 bucks. It's fine. This thing is stuck on here good. Always. Always, man. Super glue. Super glue.
He tried.
Yeah, I made an attempt. Even if it wasn't as good as Kilo's attempts to save money.
So you were there tightening up on your vise.
I'm trying to get this this thing off, the lid off your super glue.
Oh, good
Because
luck.
the super glue is super glue.
Woody's getting ready to earn a lot of PTO with without the P part. Oh, without the P
Time
part.
off without the paid.
Oh,
He's about to get time off but not get paid, basically.
that would suck.
Did you take my little channel locks too?
No.
Inside? A blue boy?
Mm,
I know you like to
I think I did have them, but I thought I gave them back.
borrow them sometimes. Alright, I'll get it off. It's alright.
I need strain relief and re-termination. I need a lot of things. Stress relief is huge, but I never get it. Cloud Hammer, you had 80 hours to burn. Carry over before the end of this month. Holy crap. That's a lot.
Dang, that thing's tight. Whew.
A cure. I can't even ever say that word right. I know what I mean, but I don't know how to say it right.
Well, I'm just gonna have to.
Hey, Josh, how are you?
Different way.
We're just. I don't even know what we're doing anymore. We're just here for y'all. How are y'all doing? He's trying to open the glue to finish this Nevermore because we just went rounds with the whole Galileo situation. We were going to finish building our other 2 extruders, but it didn't work out. Now we got to order more stuff.
Now we gotta. Let's do some.
What's Steve do?
Magnets down there. Slap these magnets on the Nevermore. I'll dip something in here and use it as my
what the hell, Steven? You got wait.
Super glue.
You got permanent unpaid leave yesterday morning, 2 pages of get the. You got let go yesterday? We didn't, how did I not know that?
Who? Steven did?
Yeah.
Really?
No, Steven jokes a lot, so I gotta make sure this is
for
real.
Steven?
Clown Hammer almost has all his PTO used up. 3 hours left. I was saying you have way more than me because you never took any yet, and you've been there for about a year now.
That's gonna work. I need a Q-tip for this or something. Yeah, this will work.
No, I think I did. You've been there a long time, haven't you, Steven?
Everybody's getting let go from everywhere, aren't they?
Some bullshit.
Set that aside.
Oh. You done with this, you mean? You said they got tax breaks. Started firing locals, important workers. Sucks, but as long as it's legal. Dang. And unfortunately, Indiana used to be like so easy to find a job, I feel like. It is a lot of industrial type work.
Stuff, yeah.
So that's part of why I've worked in a lot of factories. The foundry I worked at was in Oklahoma, but anyway, you used to be able to get a job so quick around here, and now I was holding it. You pulled it away.
I know, I wanted to get it.
But lately, it is not that way. It seems to be way harder than it used to find a job. Yet everywhere says they're hiring. They're all hiring, and then if you put like a post up on one of the looking for a job type Facebook pages, everyone's like, if you say, hey, I'm looking for a job with these hours, this time, does anyone know anywhere hiring? Everybody wants to be a smart aleck and be like, everywhere's hiring. What do you mean?
Yeah.
You could go anywhere. Oh, really? Have you tried that lately? Because, yeah, they seem to all say it, but no one ever is. Dave, I'm hiring, but everyone I interview sucks. There's that too, unfortunately. That is the thing.
That happens.
Killa said, with my permission, I'd like to start a Rat Rig V4 4 IDEX build. Go for it. Yeah, that'll be a fun one.
Do it. I'll say yes. I approve, Killa. I approve. That is approved.
He said it started in August, or he started in August of last year. 8 years with Delphi. Dang.
Yeah, that's ready to rock. I'll go ahead and solder that on. Maybe I will, maybe I won't.
Josh wants to know if you still need him to design the magnets on the Dragonburner cat ear design.
Yes, I do. Absolutely. I need to get with you on that, or however you want to do it.
I just got a screwdriver stuck in this thing now. You know what
I was going to show that today on stream, actually. Let me go ahead and show it now. You mentioned it. So what we're doing.
Racky, you've been at your place for 20 years. Holy moly.
Let me get a Fusion open here. Fusion open.
What you we can move that no, you're stuck on there, aren't
yeah,
you?
just for a
I was
second.
trying to read Dave's
Sorry.
comment there.
It'll load just a second. Okay, now we can move it. Well,
maybe you can move it. It's not really.
Try to move it too
it's not
fast.
wanting to move.
It will in a second. When it gets loaded. It's out of your way now, isn't it?
Zach said 3rd year in the dental field. I think you're at a sweet spot right there, sir.
Is it the sweet
Unless
spot?
dental field, there's a lot of money. People, you know, a lot of people pay a lot of money for their teeth. But unfortunately, not everybody can afford that either. So that's where that could become scary. Insurance sucks. Dental insurance, I've never had good dental insurance anywhere. It's always cheap, but it barely covers anything, so you might as well pay out of pocket anyway. But yeah, there's definitely a lot of money to be made in that field.
Okay.
The only way I foresee people ever like losing jobs in that field would be if like everybody loses their job in the US. Dave. The newer generation coming into the workplace don't want to actually do work. Yeah, that's a thing. When I was property manager, so it's probably similar to what you're dealing with, but probably on a smaller scale. Yeah, when we would have interviews, the youngins, yeah, they don't want to work. They want to be on their phone and take off, be like, oh, I gotta run here, I gotta go here, and then they're gone for hours, and then eventually they'll show back up, and then when you try to, because I was the manager, but not really the manager because I worked for a management company, so I was not allowed to really do anything. Just had the title. So if I wanted to, I don't want to say punish, but like write them up or some form of that. I had to ask first, and I was always told, no, just talk to them. Yeah, because that's going to work.
Yeah.
No, it don't work that way. So basically, it was do whatever you want, but it's always the boss's fault because you let them do it, even though you're not allowed to correct it. There you go.
Come on, load in. There we go. Now we're good. All right. So, yeah, Josh, I'm gonna pull this up and show what we got here.
Rob, where do you have some at? I don't have any. I don't have insurance, period. I can't afford it. And neither of us. Westerdy just offered it, but not. I don't even know what you would call it. It's a certain amount of money that he gives you per month if you need it, but it's not insurance.
It's insurance stipend is what it's called, I think. So.
Yeah.
This right here is the original Dragonburner. And what we're doing here is, well, that's for the bottom part right here is just flat. And there was a mod done for this. This is the dock. This is where the Dragonburner will dock. And there's 4 holes here for magnets. So you got those 4 holes, and then you have the Dragonburner right here with the 4 holes for the magnets to go into. So you put your 4 magnets here, and then 4 here, and then when it docks, it holds in there good and tight. This doesn't have the cat ears that little Miss Keela wants over here. So we have to redo that. Well, Josh already done the modification with the numbers on each one for us. We're gonna go through and change the cat ear one with holes in the bottom, but to do that, some other stuff has to be done because it needs to be made a little bit thicker down here, so it, you can put a magnet in there. This section's got to be a little thicker, but and some other things to make the dock actually work like it should. But that's the gist of that.
Rob, will you send that to me, please? I'm gonna look into that.
What is it?
He uses MetLife Dental, but I'll probably forget before the stream's over.
MetLife Dental. Look for Snoopy commercials. Huh. Okay.
But yeah, anyway, I was saying that we don't have insurance. because that be one thing. And then the other thing is this guy's a contractor, so he doesn't get any benefits. His lineman work, there is no PTO, there is no holiday pay, there is no insurance, there is no nothing. And you have to pay all your taxes at the end of the year, which suck a-hole.
Yeah.
I really hate that he does that for a living. I wish there was a different way.
I've been doing it so long, and I haven't had insurance for so long. I don't even think about it anymore. I just pray that I don't get hurt or something.
Yeah, no workman's comp if you get hurt. We're just out of money.
Yeah, I broke my ankle
indefinitely till whenever, if and
right
when you can
before
go back to work.
we had met several years ago. I broke my ankle, and actually it had just healed when we first met. I still had my boot on my foot, or like a strap thing. But anyways, yeah, you'll do a video on the mod. That'll be cool to see. That'll help. The contractor crap is such a BS loophole. Yeah, it is. It is. It's a freaking.
And then we also have looked at like marketplace insurance or wherever, and it's for him, me, and both of the girls in the house that we would cover. It is over. I want to say, I know it's over $1,000 a month. I think it's around 12, 14. I don't know, something like that. It's too high that we don't really have or want to pay that per month. So yeah.
Yep.
And then even when I was a property manager, because the company was so small that I worked for, their insurance sucked too. So yeah. Everybody
sucks. Basically.
Well, very expensive, and the copay was, or not copay, the deductible was high as hell for paying almost what, like I said, it was probably around that $1,200-1,500, something like that a month, and then pay like a $10,000 deductible or something. It was just nuts. It was like, I'll just pay cash for a car.
Yeah.
Whatever.
Yeah, it's ridiculous. Long story short here. So we're gonna take these two right here.
Yeah, clown hammer. Most, even the not hospitals, but like urgent cares, or we have something called open door here, which is basically like places you go if you don't have insurance, and they give you discounts like that. Time to move to Canada, where everybody gets insurance.
Yeah. That would be nice. I wouldn't even know how that would feel.
Radkey. He said, I've just became so conditioned to getting that much taken out of my paycheck. I just adapted. Yeah, I just pretend you don't make that much, so it doesn't feel like you're getting
reamed.
Yeah. Brad said Canada sucks. Don't be fooled.
Don't let them trick you, huh?
Don't be fooled.
Don't let them trick you.
Everywhere has their pros and cons. I don't know any country that somebody that lives there that says it's just perfect. It was perfect. We would all go, and then we would ruin it.
We're going
that's what we do with humans
today. Josh said, Keela, exactly. Preach, girl, preach. Brad's in Canada, yeah. He's a full-on Canadian. He's a full-on Canadian.
I thought it was funny. I don't know how many of you watch Pez Lives, but I think she's from what, Montreal? I believe it's Montreal. I always get that confused with Quebec. I don't know why. Don't hate me.
Don't hate me because you ain't me.
But anyway, she said that I'm gonna get I don't know why I get those confused so badly. But yeah, she said something along the lines of where she's from is the equivalent to Texas in the United States. I was like, oh, uh-oh.
All my exes live in Texas, Fred.
Oh, in my head, I almost went, well, that explains it. But then I was like, no, because typically what I think of Texas isn't what I think of Liz, so.
Yeah, she does not. She has harsh feelings for Texas. She does not like Texas. There's a long story there.
I don't F with Texas. Dang, why is that going in so tight?
Full of shrinks here we want to slide on. First hand. Always shrink, y'all.
Dave said, me neither, Keela. One state I'm not ever going back to.
And then we're gonna take one of these guys. If I can get it out of here. Oh no, I got the wrong ones. Okay, it's okay. These are the angled ones. Don't want the angles.
Okay, Northern Tide, thank you. That makes sense. Because she says those two a lot, so that makes sense.
So we're gonna trim off the excess here too.
Oh, Murph this year. I saw Polymaker is going to bring the Ninja Turtle setup. So if you're going to Murph, you're going to get to see that, and that'll be awesome. Probably the biggest display I've ever seen there. He's like that. Wait.
Do I have any water in here? Man.
I asked you to bring me water. Did you?
Oh yeah, I did.
That was my water.
What?
Good thing I didn't drink any.
What's wrong?
Oh, I thought you didn't. I thought you were getting me my water, not you. That's
that's
your water.
I thought you liked my water. You always drink it all the time.
That's your water.
You said my water's better because it's like you didn't have to get it or something. I remember you saying that.
When I'm on the couch and I don't want to, I'm thirsty and don't want to get up, then it's good.
My water tastes better because you don't have to
right
get it
now,
yourself.
You're supposed to put the effort and get me my own.
I didn't know
water.
you wanted your own water.
Why did you ask if you had water out here if you knew you
had
your water
forgot
right here?
That's why I need you here. I forgot all about that.
Thank you, Jose. Welcome to Barcelona. I'm gonna get away from this guy. You're gonna burn me in the eyeball.
I'm not gonna burn you. Yeah, we probably switch spots here.
Oops, David.
Let's try to get this soldered.
I know everybody keeps talking about those cat ears is gonna mess us up. It's got me a little bit paranoid.
Don't mess with Keela, y'all. Would somebody tell her that extra weight for the cat ears is not gonna affect anything to matter? Because she is actually y'all are actually freaking her out with that.
No, I think they're serious though.
It's not gonna matter.
Dave said, "How dare you buy a helping hand? Where is your 3D printed one everyone has?" Oh,
well,
he just purchased this one.
The problem with
you've had that for a while.
Is
now.
I've had that for a while. It very much is the problem. Get out of here, Brad. Get out of here with that. Don't listen to him, babe.
It'll add dampening.
There you go.
It's going to destroy input shaping.
Cat ear is going to ruin the dynamic mass. The tool had to slow down the printing.
I don't really care about slowing down. I'm not in a hurry for any purpose.
It's still kind of hot.
So if that's the main thing, I don't care. If there's something like that's going to make it impossible to tune or calibrate, then that's where I would be like, eh.
Mark that red on the side so I know that's the red side.
Jose said you have my 2 hands, helping hands. That's all you need, sir.
Now let's slide this shrink over. Yeah, that's true, but when she's not out here, I break this guy out and it works wonders.
Yep. It's just very rare that I'm not around. It's not like I have a life or anything.
You're gonna get hit with a torch.
They're messing with me. I don't know. Leave it to me to be different though, and then make it complicated.
She's taking it seriously. It's seriously fine, babe. It's now if you was gonna fill those cat ears with lead, maybe. You might have some issues slightly.
Changes the anime values.
It messes with the blinker fluid too, you know, does all that stuff.
Have y'all ever tried that on your kids? You've seen the video where you tell your kids to go in and buy a blinker fluid?
Yes.
And they do, and then they come out looking at you like, what the heck? I've never done it to mine, but I've seen a lot of videos. And mine would totally fall for it.
Just tell them you need some blink. I'll tell them something else. They'll be like, oh my gosh. I wonder how many times the part stores get that request.
Collagen fluid. Hey, John.
There we go. And that's what we like to see. So I put a little red spot right there. This is the actual connector, but put a little red spot there so I know where the positive, which side the positive is going to be on. It should be standard, but you know.
Killa, did you figure out who's all going to be on your team? Out of the folks that are going to Murph, I'm always like Murph.
Mike, use the red marker too.
Who's going to do the quiz show with Joel?
No way. There's a model of BMW that actually had that. I mean, it doesn't surprise me. It doesn't surprise me if something like that would exist out there in the world.
Oh, that's weird.
It doesn't surprise me.
But if it's gonna be on anything, it's on a BMW. I love BMW. They are so pretty.
Everyone out there watching,
but I've never
if you
had
haven't
one.
already, make sure you hit the like button for us today.
The closest
Smash
I had
the
to a, not really, it's not
Brush
close at all, but
brush it, flick it.
I had a. He's done ticketing. It was an old car. It was a 2002 Acura RL, and I love that car. Loved it.
Nice.
Finally blew up on me.
Blew it
sad.
up.
I even put a new/used transmission in it, trying to keep it going because I love it so much.
Brand new used.
The whole engine just took a shit.
You put a brand new used tranny in
Yeah, that's what you call it. And it was all for nothing.
Trying to avoid those.
It was all for nothing.
Let's get our.
Let me get these off.
Yeah, we'll do that too. Let's get the front screen back on. Let me get a smaller cable, maybe. I mean,
well, that's what you had on there.
the thing's kind of long, ain't it?
I don't know.
That's all I had at the time. I'm sure I got some extras over here now.
Acura Legend, best 90s car. If I could buy that car right now, but like not with over 200,000 miles on it like mine had, I would totally. I love that car.
Let's see if any of these will work. That would, man, that's a little, none of those really. Well, let's get this hair off of it.
Then and the even sadder part is I had to go from that to a Chevy Cruze. Oops. Sorry if you drive a Chevy Cruze. I did too as well for a long time.
Extremely long cable.
But it was just a car that I got in quick.
It is.
Not my pick.
That thing is 10 times longer than what I got.
Well, that's not what you want.
No, it's not. This thing is super long.
And then Jeremy totaled it. But it wasn't.
Jeremy totaled it.
But it wasn't your fault. It was a hit and run. Somebody hit you and took off and totaled my car. Well, I almost had it paid off.
Yeah, somebody hit and run us. Everybody's wrong sometime. Yeah. But yeah, that happened. That was the thing. And my daughter was in the back, and it was... She was just stunned.
My Pez Liz Cup.
The Pez Liz Cup. That thing is pretty fancy.
By Petty Ruxpin, actually.
Yeah, Petty Ruxpin. See, he shares his gifts.
Here's the luck. Petty won it. He's the lucky,
of course he did.
lucky one. But he gave it to me. And it's very cute.
He said he already had won one of those, you know, knowing Petty.
It's actually very nice mug, too. I love it.
Let's see. Maybe this one? That would probably be what... There we go. That's what we need. Right there. So many cables. Can't get enough of these cables.
Honda don't make them like that no more.
Can't get enough of that
Don't worry,
gangster
nobody's bragging about a cruise.
Yeah,
They're everywhere though.
They are.
They're everywhere.
That's a good car.
I had almost had it paid off, and I was planning to give it to my daughters because they're both at driving age now, and I had planned to give it to them and then go get me something like that I actually wanted, and it got totaled. So then I end up going to find another vehicle, which I got a really good deal on the car that I have right now, but it also was not anything I wanted. It was Mitsubishi
man.
Outlander. It was a 2019, and it didn't have hardly any miles on it. I know it was like under 20,000. Under 20,000, yeah. And I got a really good deal on it. Super low interest rate. So it's almost, that one's almost paid off now. And I got that thinking, oh, when we go on family trips and stuff, it'll be nice to have like a hatchback instead and some more room. I don't know why that back seat is so dang small. It looks bigger because it's a SUV. It is tiny.
It's small.
Anyway, now I'm just trying to get that sucker paid off, which I almost have. I'll have that paid off maybe in the next year. Probably by the end of, what is this year? Probably by the end of this year, I think I'll have that one paid off. Possibly pass that on to my kids and then finally get something. One of these days I'll get a car that I want.
All right. So it goes with the blue down. Put that out. Put that out there.
All the way? You don't want this one? I didn't know if you already swapped it or not.
No, this is the new one right here.
Yeah, it would be good for the girls. The only thing is, I have 2 girls. That sucks. You have 2 teenagers at the same time. Number one, your insurance is going to go up at the same time. Double. Rather than just one kid. And then you need 2 cars. They could share it for a while, but eventually they're going to need 2 cars. Teenagers.
That went like this, didn't it? Or did it? Yeah.
You didn't tell me to pay attention to that. You just said slide that out.
Fine,
That's what I did.
Got that hard spot right there, which is kind of tricky to slide back on. I guess I could have went like this, huh?
Yeah, I did. When the story where the post office, I don't know if y'all call it that, but the delivery service company that gave you your mug had just chucked it over the fence. I am surprised that it survived, because I was about to say you needed to get his number and tell him to buy you a new one, but you said it survived.
He
I am
threw
shocked.
it over the fence?
Yeah, like chucked it.
Oh my goodness.
Like, screw this, I hate my job.
Who was it?
Here's your cup.
Was it US or wait?
I can't remember who he said delivered it. What company? Yeah, Jeremy likes trucks too. We're both in that boat. Jeremy's never had a vehicle that he like wanted either. In fact, have you ever had a vehicle other than a bucket truck?
Yeah, I've had several vehicles.
Because in the 5 years that I'm, well, yeah, 5, 6,
Well, it's
whatever
just not been a
years
priority.
that I've known you, you've never had a vehicle. It was just the bucket trucks,
Yeah,
and
I'd like to
then
get a
you
good
just
truck.
share my vehicle.
I had several
He
vehicles.
wants a truck really bad, but
I do need a truck.
he also needs to get rid of the 2 other trucks in our front yard. That was the thing. I was like, you could go get a truck. Go get a truck. Can you please get some of the other crap in the front yard out of there first? Looks like we own a junkyard in our front yard. Trucks are very nice to come in handy. I don't trust myself driving one though. They freak me out. I'm too short for a big truck.
Short life. People don't realize what poor Kilo has to go through. When she's driving and the sun is coming at her, the visor isn't even long enough to cover her eyes, man. We were just talking about that yesterday. That's sad, ain't it?
It'll cover. It'll cover my eyes, but I have to put my seat
She's
like
gotta scoot all the way up.
like this, so I'm like, and then flip it down, and then
Poor
still
girl.
go like. Yeah, those things are useless.
It's short
It
life,
is
ain't it?
tinted. It is tinted.
The front window,
Like this
yeah, I
much?
tinted it.
It still doesn't help me at all.
It was like Mother's Day or something like that. I forget what it was. I tinted her front window across like that. I think like 8 inches down, more than you're supposed to, and the sides.
It maybe helps a little, but not much.
Down under, said my wife has the same hassle. She's stumpy like Keela. Keela.
Wear a visor. That might help. Sunglasses. I never have wore sunglasses. His truck. Well, diesels. That van is regular though, isn't it?
Yeah, put it on its
Hey,
side.
you're on the clip.
It's okay. No, they're all diesel.
I thought the van for some reason was.
No, they're all 7.3
Diesels.
power stroke Ford diesels. So why is
Something made a popping sound like it cracked. Probably one of them panel clips.
I need some of these locked in here because there's not any. There's only the big one. I must have stolen them for the side ones.
I
Peanuts.
didn't remove any.
Need some peanuts. We got plenty of peanuts. Mine is 10 inches down. 10 inches, that's a
for
lot.
decades. You
That's
have
what
some
she
nice
said.
cars though.
10 inches down that's pretty. That might get you in trouble depending on where you're at.
Well, do they want you to be able to see, or do they want to get you in trouble and then you wreck into somebody? Dang, Wick Central got 500,000 on your 2007.3. Whoa, that's a lot of
Hey,
miles.
those 7.3s will go and go and go. They're good trucks. Wait a minute. I remember this has to go a certain way, I think. Maybe.
Uh-oh. Preference tool.
No, I think it can go either way on these. Yeah, it can go either way. Okay. Yeah, them 7.3s are
Oh my gosh, down in the maker.
hard to beat.
Hammer has a Suburban for 15 years now. Suburbans are nice.
Burb! Yep, Burb's
Yeesh,
nice.
expensive.
Get this guy. He's sitting in there.
You got 422,000 on your 4.0 Toyota.
Get it?
What is it with trucks just going harder than cars? You don't see that on a car. Is it the diesel
What's
thing
that
or
wanting to
something?
stay in
I don't
there?
know. Dang, Clownhammer, do you not drive it much? You got 185,000 miles on a vehicle that you said you have had for 15 years. That's nuts. You don't drive it much.
Don't get a lot of driving in.
I don't. I try not to think about the miles on my car because of this guy. So mine is, I think, I don't even know right now. It's more than I want it to be, but it's because we drive it multiple times a year to Kentucky and back,
I'm gonna
and
have to
Kentucky and back,
put
and
this
Kentucky and
on
back,
the
and Kentucky, like
face.
multiple times a year, to be able to pick up Kinley. So spring break, it's there and back, and then there and back. Fall break, there and back, there and back. Christmas, there and back, there and back. And summer, sometimes there and back, there and back, and there and back, because her mom likes to take vacations right smack in the middle of summer to make us drive an extra round trip. So yeah. That's where a lot of my mileage has come from.
Hard to
We've jumped to Florida
get
once.
in here, y'all. This is gonna have to be.
Other than that, not much.
Ooh, I don't know if I could do it that way either. I might have to lean it off the front. These nuts
Yeah,
are not
working
wanting
from home.
to stay. I'm gonna have to do it like this.
I don't know why, because it should be the. I'm trying to hand it to you. It's the same exact mount. Same exact mount.
Yeah, I understand.
So why would it not go in if that's how I took it out and I didn't remove anything extra? It should go back in exactly the way it came out.
I had to put different T-nuts in here because I used the T-nuts that was mounted for this on the skirt.
You took them out to use it on something else.
We changed this whole skirt setup, if you don't recall, because this was an all-one. Yes.
Well,
and so we put new ones in here. Well, in that process, these T-nuts are just not great.
Well, I don't want to tell people there.
Well, I'm going to get them screwed in here. That's what's going to happen.
I don't know what to tell you.
That's how it's going to go down in the DM.
Essential. You got 15,000 on a 9-year-old Corolla. That's really good too. Mike just hit 50K on his 22 Tundra. That's not bad. That's not bad.
Getting the miles in, getting the use out of these vehicles.
Steve said turn it 90 degrees.
Yeah, I did.
In the shop?
I did that. And these T-nuts are not, they're either crappy or something, but the little ball bearing in it with the spring wasn't working, so the T-nuts were just sliding around. So that didn't do me much good. Anyways, I got it now. I just had to flip it a certain way so the T-nuts would not slide anymore.
Steven, it's 2018. Escape just tripped 20. That ain't crap. 20. I know mine's pushing 100. I think it's pushing 100. I think I'm at like 90. But I've only had it since. When did I get that thing?
Get in there, boy.
I think it was in 2021. Yeah, I think it was 2021. Yeah, it was. It was the Christmas before we had got married. So, yeah, I got it in 2021. It had like almost 20,000 miles on it. And right now, I think it's like at 90. So, yeah, we drive the shit out of that car. Jeremy also likes to use it for a work vehicle sometimes. When he's got to go do jobs where he has to meet somebody and he doesn't need his bucket truck, then he takes my car. That thing, it's not my car anymore. It's a work vehicle.
I mean, I don't have to load it up.
I don't claim it as my car anymore. Oh, bull stickaloni.
I might throw
you
a couple.
Load stuff in it all the time. I'll be trying to pick up groceries and I got all kinds of friggin' taps and this and that in my back truck. I'm like, oh, I'm sorry. My husband used this today.
Yeah, she's not
now
lying about
let me get
that.
out and move all that around for you because I didn't know he left it.
You're not wrong. She's not wrong there. Ain't gonna lie. NGL. She got me there, y'all. She got me.
So I had to say it's his car now.
Okay. We can go ahead and slap these skirts on there, I guess. Is that what we said? We're gonna do?
I don't know what you're doing.
We got wires flying here, there, and everywhere. You want to go ahead and put this on? The thermistor? Just the little... Where's it at? It's right here.
What about it? Goes back there? I know. What about it?
Just put it on.
Oh, me?
Yeah, you. There's only 1 key left in this joint.
That's short and has to turn it around and can't see diddly what. I'll just do this.
It takes the bigger size. Is this one? Takes the big boy.
Still on my tiptoes.
Try being on a on-call contractor in your own vehicle. I did 108K in 1 year on an old Alero Pontiac Grand Am cousin.
Sheesh.
That's a lot. That's a lot, man. That is a lot of driving in that amount of time. Let's see, M3x8 for that. Yeah, we'll do some M3x8s there, and then we'll head on down to the southern side of the thing down yonder there, and we'll see what we can get ourselves into. Give me a couple Bud Lights. Jump right off the tailgate there, y'all. Okay, let's do this thing.
He needs a Miata.
Let us do this thing like a chicken wing. Getting close to giveaway time, y'all. I hope everybody's hit that like button and shared the stream. Like and share. Share the joy. Share the joy.
Do you still have the nuts in these?
I got the nuts, baby. Sure do.
Do you?
Okay, so you're gonna flip them the other way though.
You don't?
Yeah, they go the other way around.
Oh yeah, facing outward.
Yeah, like that. Yeah.
I never remember that. It looks weird that way. You could probably do the other way too, couldn't you? Like, why couldn't you?
You could. You could, I
Cord out of
suppose.
my way.
Oh, you could. So you need 4 for that.
Why is this one so much?
91
I think
watching.
you need to
55 likes.
I think you need to scoot this down though.
I'm doing a call to action. Make sure y'all hit that like button.
Yeah, you do.
91 people watching.
You need to do what? Scoot that down.
We can slide it down some. Yeah. Are these the right size for that? M38s? I think they are. Yeah, they're the right size.
I didn't share this anywhere today.
It's okay. It's all right.
I didn't even share it in
Brad,
our own Discord.
Look at your phone text, Jeremy. Okay. All right, Brad. Brad's getting me in trouble, I think.
Oh, this finally printed. Yeah, but
Our,
you had to add a brim.
The director has called me out. One moment, y'all. I'm getting in trouble. Getting in trouble today is my thing for the day.
How do you like on an iPhone? I don't think we went over this, but it's been a long time ago. I don't.
How do you like on an iPhone? You just
Yeah.
It should just have a like button on it, doesn't it? Now subscribing
I don't know.
or yeah, I don't know.
Jeremy never. Well, neither of us are good about looking at our phone during the stream. Brad's been a member for 11 months. 11 months. Back. There you go. Happy. Down under makes it back out and then hit the like button. We're not iPhone folks. Well, our kids are. All of our kids have them, but me and Jeremy have Androids. Cake and ice cream time. Is it your birthday, Ryan? How's your back? How are your feet feeling? Ryan just got a job and has been back to work for the last week. So if any of y'all have ever been in that boat, I have.
Slide that down just there for a second.
Where you're off for a while and then you go back to work, you hurt for the probably 2 to 3 weeks, I feel like, till your body starts getting used to it. Yeah, very sore.
Okay. So
Heating pad, that's what I do. You want to know a really cool thing if you have foot pain? I learned this from plantar fasciitis, or however the heck you pronounce that. If you get a water bottle, just like a plastic water bottle, disposable one, you know, put water in it and freeze it, and then put it on the floor and roll your foot over it. Oh man, it feels so good on your feet, like in the arch and stuff. So if your feet are hurting because you've been on them, do that. Back pain, I just use a heating pad. Icy hot. I used to carry icy hot in my purse. Yeah. Until said my body always hurts. That kind of actually in a way shocks me, because depending what kind of pain, obviously when you work out like that, your muscles are gonna be sore. But typically after you've built up your muscles, then you would think you wouldn't hurt as bad. But also, shit, where was I going with that? Muscle pain. Oh, there's where I was going with that. Like me, I think part of my back hurting is because I don't have enough muscle. Because muscles, especially in your back, mainly just talking about that. If you have good muscles in your back, it supports your spine. It supports all that, to where it doesn't hurt as much because it's holding you up. But when you got flimsy, no muscle, then you're like weak, and your back's gonna hurt worse.
What's up, TGM?
So I would think you would have a strong back.
Everyone, we just found this out recently, and we're gonna start doing this. You like that shirt? Yeah. We're gonna start doing this because we just learned this, I think, on the last stream.
Spicy hot.
we can gift memberships. We can gift 10 memberships per month. And what we'll do on this stream, we'll gift 5, and then the next stream we'll gift 5, and then when the month rolls over, we'll have 10 more to gift. So I'm gonna gift 5 right now. While we can, this is the first time we've done it, so let's see how it works. So gift 5 memberships. Boom. Let's see what happens.
Thank you all for letting us know that, because we did not know that we could do that, and I feel kind of dumb now because like we could have been doing that this whole time.
I know, but I think they just,
I did not even know that.
I think they just added this like in the past few months. So I don't think it's been there for a long.
Well, I don't know how long it's been around, but
So there we go.
that's the first time we done it because we didn't know.
Dune, Stewart, JBA X60, Arthur, and then this one. 2, 2, that's 4. Dude, just do 4. I don't know. Dude,
There's 5. What are
and-
you looking at?
Andy, INA. Okay, I didn't see that one.
That's 5.
Yeah,
folks.
cool.
But yeah,
Yeah,
I don't think any of
cool.
those people are here.
That's fine.
That's sad.
The thing that's cool about that is it actually sends them an email and says, "Hey, you gotta get the membership." So if they're not here, maybe they'll be here next time.
Maybe.
Maybe. That's cool. So yeah, we'll do 5 more next time, and that's how it goes. Pretty cool. Oops.
That is a new maker shirt.
That's. Hila has one too.
I wore it once.
We wore it before.
I'm not.
Okay.
I don't like all the t-shirts. Nothing against any of the company. I
We
don't
might
care
do the
what's on
giveaway
it,
a
I
little
just
bit
don't
early
like
just to
them.
throw people off today. We'll do it in like 15 minutes. So throw people a little bit off.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Right said evening from Texas. Good
Make them
evening.
smile. All right. So, is the T-nuts in the bottom there for these, or do we need to lock some in there? Do we need to
I
throw
don't know
them in?
because you just told me you had moved them around to use them for different things. So
Well, yeah, because
know.
that happens.
when are you gonna do the other 5 now?
We can do it right now, or I mean, but no, I was gonna wait until next stream, and we'll do the next stream. And so these only have 1, right? Yeah, they only have 1. Let's go like this. Yeah. If that works with you, yeah, we'll do. I was gonna do like a few and then do like spread it out over a few streams, but it looks like it can only you have to do 5. You can't do like 3 and then 4 and then 3 or something. You have to do at least 5. So yeah.
YouTube won't tell you your milestone chat. What's a milestone? Milestone chat.
YouTube won't what? Who said that?
Filament Maker.
YouTube's holding out on you? Get in there.
Well, that's
Oh,
cool.
you told me I need to slide that down.
I don't know what that means. So you're talking to me, and I don't even know what you're talking about. So
The milestone
I
chat?
don't know what that means.
I'm not sure if I know what that means.
Then why you say YouTube's holding out on you like you knew what he
Because
meant?
it sounds like
I don't know what that
sounds to me
means.
like YouTube's holding out on them. The milestone chat? What is that? What are you referring to?
Members can see highlighted messages once a month. Highlighted messages.
This one.
Maybe we don't use that either. I don't know.
This.
Just push print. Member for 7 months. That's a milestone chat. Oh.
Oh, okay. Those.
5 months
Yeah, we
to
get
a
that.
year, you people.
That happens. We get that.
It's this.
It's this.
Okay.
I just didn't know it was called that.
I didn't either. Let's see if I remember that next time.
Hey.
What's up, dudes? What's up?
Sup, nerds? Do it like Kill says.
My mom always got mad when I would call her a dude.
Not a dude.
I still say dude a lot.
Didn't
but
they used to say when we was a kid, a dude is a hair on a donkey's butt or something like that?
Something like that. Yeah.
Wasn't that something?
Dude was very popular
Yeah.
when I was in school. Like we all called
Dude.
each other dude.
Dude means
But I tried that with my
Something
mom.
funny.
She's like, I'm not a dude.
not happening.
Just kind of like now my kids say, bruh.
Bruh.
I'm like, no, don't call me. No, I'm not a
It's
bruh.
bussin'.
Now I'm turned into my
Bussin'
mother.
Don't call me that. All right, so those skirts are on.
Do I smack you a lot?
Smack me?
Yeah.
No.
No.
Why?
Learn something new. Yes, we did.
Okay.
But I'm still kind of confused. I'll be honest with you. So when these are popping up, you guys, it's not like renewing right now, is it? Like, how do you make it do that? Because normally when those come up, it's either somebody super chatted or they just renewed, like their membership.
Yeah, I think
so. Like, are you all renewing right now, or like there a way to just make that come up when you want to?
Jeremy, you're busting is sus. It's not that sus, bro. It's not.
3D Woodworks. Good morning.
It's more skibbity than sus. Go, Riz.
City boy trying to learn to be a cowboy.
You get
There's
a free message as a member. Yeah, you get.
Oh.
Once, is it once a month? Yeah, every month.
Oh,
I think it's every month. Yeah.
See.
It's
Well,
easy as
okay.
membership.
I didn't know
Pops
that.
Up there.
I thought when those pop up, that's just when somebody like renews or something. I never realized that.
We're gonna go. This one goes right here, like that on the side.
And Donald Maker said there's an extra option next to the membership option.
Let's see if these can work. We're gonna try.
Very cool.
Since, this thing is getting flipped all over the place today, y'all.
See, we're not professionals.
Hey, we learn as we go here.
Hi, Kinley.
What up,
just
Kinley?
Talking about you.
Kinley, we was just talking about you, and I also just said skibbity. She heard me say that and ran to the stream, didn't she?
Think she been here the whole time, just
She's
lurking?
like, I heard that. Are you lurking on us? Kinley is our small daughter, little one. Little one.
Ryan said when he gets paid, he's sending me a shot collar for you.
Oh my gosh. I'll wear it if she does.
I don't need it.
I'll wear it if she does. That's the deal.
You need it. Like, focus.
I get shocked.
Mountain Dew money. Thank you, Love
need it to not get.
Hey, I made a Mountain Dew emoji. Emote, whatever you want to call it. The Mountain Dew. Do.
Oh, darn you. Darn you.
Speaking of. Yeah.
Oh, you know
Is
what?
it older?
It's not
Ew,
good.
that's coffee. I thought that was Mountain Dew.
Yeah, I haven't even had my Mountain Dew today. I'm getting scammed.
There you go. Check out those Mountain Dews. Aren't they cute?
Yes, they are actually. I can't deny that. So white goes on this side.
And the little coffees. Got the.
Hold these.
I would say Starbucks
real
because it
quick.
kind of looks like a Starbucks coffee,
So-
but we don't go to Starbucks.
Keep them like that. Yeah.
We go to Dunkin'.
Get to the bottom.
Got the Numakers. The Numakers Jeremy's been on me about. We need a Numaker emote. We need a Numaker emote. I am going to actually be taking some of this Numakers filament to Brandon, so he can start printing the nerds for me to take to Remurf.
White.
I ordered the keychain pieces. I've got enough to do 1,000. Kind of what I'm thinking is 1,000. But then I need to do more for Murph, which is right around the corner. Like bam bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Wham bam. Thank you, ma'am.
Do the dunking. Do the dunking.
He's losing it, y'all.
I have to do that to keep myself awake sometimes. Because when I come out here and I'm like dragging, I have to just start acting a fool to keep myself awake.
She's not losing it.
Wednesday night, U.S. time. Come join me for the box turtle.
BT in the house.
Box turtle.
BT time. It's turtle time. It is turtle time.
Yeah, it's Lee Marie 3D coffee. I put his face on it because he loves his face.
It's just there.
I actually made one similar to that, but it was more of a regular cup, not a frappe type cup. It's an emote on the West 3D server that has the West 3D logo in the middle. But Jeremy doesn't normally drink that kind of coffee. We're iced coffee people, so that would work better.
Okay, now we got this installed on the new guy.
Coffee.
Okay. Now we can
I do
put
drink
this-
hot coffee at home, but if I get coffee out, I
Just letting you all know, today is one of those days that Jeremy's
want to pay $12 for Starbucks coffee. Heck no.
Jeremy's probably gonna get
It's not
hangry.
as good to me as pumpkin. I don't know why. You know,
Starbucks.
also, Dunkin'. You don't want to. I'm gonna pull it up. You want to know how many reward points we have? We could drink Dunkin' coffee probably all year, once a day.
Keela
for the
burns them
amount
all
of
up,
reward
too.
Points that we have. Yeah, we had a lot. Just say a
She
lot.
uses them all.
And he doesn't ever
She's
use
a reward
them.
user.
So I'm like, oh, look at all these rewards.
Yeah, I had
When I was-
thousands and thousands, and all of a sudden, they
When
was freaking gone.
When I was working in Muncie on my way to work, because here's the thing though,
Damn me, dude.
he got out of me using them for a long time because the Dunkin' compared to where I work was on the way opposite. So I would have to go all the way on the other side of town, get it, and then all the way back. And I'm already always running late kind of person, so I didn't have time for that. But they opened one right by where I worked. Once they did that, I was like,
So I'm like Donkey
we're
Kong.
using the rewards, and I used them all. And he's like, what happens to all my rewards?
She
That's
did.
what they're
She
there for. Use
she
them.
used all
He
my
wants to
rewards.
sit on them for ages or something. Like, you want to get to 1 million, and then, like, at what point are you
Burn
going to
'em
use
all
them?
up.
That's what they're for. Sir.
Burn up all my rewards. You hear this? Evidence right there. Evidence.
Wait, what? You can mention anything remotely about like, subscribe, stream, and a milestone chat, apparently. Like,
Huh.
it won't let
Huh?
that would be weird if it like limits to what you could say aside from maybe like a cuss word or something. Steven, you need a strawberry milkshake. You better get that soft serve machine for your wife. You can make
Ooh,
all the strawberry
soft serve
milkshakes
machine,
you
huh?
want. Yeah.
That would be cool. But at the same time, unhealthy to keep around here.
Hey, Ron, that's funny. He said, got bed issues? Or sorry, let me refer. Got bed adhesion issues? Well, I feel for you, son. I got 99 problems, but vision minor and bed adhesion ain't
Oh
one.
my gosh.
I love vision minor. It is something. It is something. It works really good for maker chips. If you're struggle, especially if you use the effect plates and you have any issues with your maker chips sticking, vision minor cures that.
Vision Miner is worth its weight in, was it gold? Is that how they say it?
Mm-hmm.
Worth its weight in gold.
Oh, see you, Jeff. Thank you.
Dang it. I didn't get that down quite far enough.
Wait, Dave,
Oh,
what?
it's too far.
You're working on config right now on your Voron? You ain't far off. I thought you had it going, and then everyone was picking on you last night again. So then I got confused again.
He's almost got it going. He's got it like fired up, I think. He's got his config working.
Hmm. It is kind of pricey, yeah.
Darn it.
Go out, Zach. Who you asking, me or him, though? There's gonna be two different answers, sir. Zach said, I want your advice. Should I stay inside and work on projects, or should I go out to a cosplay rave tonight?
Oh, go out to that. That sounds fun.
What's the same answer? Go out, have fun,
Do it.
enjoy yourself. Them projects aren't going anywhere.
Yep, you can do that
One day
later.
ain't gonna hurt you. Well, it might be two from the hangover if you have one.
You'll
but still.
you'll definitely be more happy if you go out and
Go
have some
out.
fun.
I thought he was gonna say projects because he's kind of boring. So I was kind of surprised by that answer, but okay. Jeremy, you can't even stay up for a rave. You'd be like hiding off in the grass somewhere, sleeping.
Yeah. I don't know about that one.
Okay, down under Maker.
Yeah, I gotta pop another one. Some of these gotta be put in just the right way or they won't. It's not gonna work.
No Vision Miner in the UK either.
Okay.
Zach,
do
or
those.
Cody said, Zach, did you expect anything less?
Yeah.
Like, do you think we were going to say anything?
Yeah, we was gonna say no. You should stay home. I mean that's cool too if that's what you want to do. And I said I was gonna do that giveaway
He's
earlier.
dressing up in his Plague Doctor cosplay.
Yes. Darn it.
Send pictures, take some videos. I gotta see what this. I've never been to a rave. I've never been invited to one, so don't know what that even is. I know what a rave is from movies.
I've been to a rave.
Oh, Chris, that's what I'm talking about. Crawfish boil this evening. Yeah.
Okay, there's that. We almost got those skirts on.
Dave said raves are awesome. JP's been
I'll
to
wait
3
for that.
underground raves when you were in Austin. Right,
Okay.
so I'm too old for that kind of fun.
Well, it's rolling away. It was trying to run from us. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, let's do the giveaway. We're going to try to, we're doing it a little bit earlier
That's
today.
a good question. I
so-
don't know. Do you actually get invited to a rave or do you just show up?
It's usually their invitation, yeah.
I'm gonna need some glow sticks.
I'm grabbing the name.
Have you heard of the what they call the silent raves now, where everybody wears headphones, so they're all listening to the same music but on their headphones, so no one. If like you just walked in and you didn't have them on, you'd be like, "What the heck's going on?" Kind of cool, actually, but
All right, I'm grabbing the names right now, and
we could have one here.
yeah, we
But
could.
I don't think enough people would come.
I'm
we
gonna.
don't have many friends around here.
Brad did something cool on these. Everybody's name's gonna have right before their name is gonna have either USA or where you're at. So he's hooked us up with that, so we don't have to like try to figure out, oh, are you US or Canada or whatever. So copy those. You see how this is the USA, and then over here it combines their name and stuff to that.
That's
So
neat. Thank you, Brad.
that was awesome, Brad.
Very cool.
All right, so we got our names there.
He said that sounds like something from an old folks' home. We're gonna silent rave. It is a way to do it without disturbing your neighbors, though.
Yeah.
There could be more of them because nobody's gonna hear it but the people that are there.
Yep.
Dave said, "Drink plenty of water. You can dehydrate very quickly."
Yes, that too. All right,
Nice, sissy kid.
here we are for the giveaway time. And let's get this over here.
We don't really have neighbors. How far
Boom.
away do you think that is that guy's house? How far away do you think that is?
That's probably about
An acre away.
500 feet.
I'm gonna measure in acres. An
right.
acre and a half away.
I got Lee Marie 3D in there. So, okay. Giveaway time. Giveaway time. Everybody knows
That
how
would be
the
our
drill
closest
is.
Neighbor over there, though.
Kill is here. We can
But-
start now.
Half the time, I can hear their music from over there, so I don't think they would say anything. If anything,
Oh, they
they'd
wouldn't.
want to come hang out, probably.
They
'Cause
wouldn't.
I always hear their music up there. I bet they never hear a peep out of me.
First giveaway.
I don't care, mind you.
First giveaway is Ambrosia for the day. Use code LeeMarie3D to get your discount.
On
And
West 3D.
Yes, at
And if it's your
west3d.com.
first time using it, it gets you 5% off.
You want to pick a number? What you got?
Oh man. 13.
13.
Sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10.
You also can
11,
use
12,
code LeeMarie
13.
3D on Polymaker and on Numakers. Numakers, I believe, is 5% off each order as well. And Vision Miner. We got a Vision Miner one. Jeremy never throws any of these out there, though.
I
If
did.
you
They're
forget a lot
all-
of times.
They're all in the
Oh,
description.
the infinity flow. If you watch this video.
That's in there too.
I'm really sorry. Somebody bought one before he got the affiliate code. And I'm so sorry.
Do they have 10 tooth gears?
But
Get
there is
out
the
of here.
affiliate code for the infinity flow that saves how much? Do you know how much was it?
I don't know. Is it just an affiliate link for us, or do they save money on that one, Brad?
Oh, I'm not sure.
Vision Miner. I'm not sure. The Vision Miner. I don't know. We got so many of them. Some of them save money, some of them don't. But if you're buying it, click the link. Use the link or use the code. It helps us out at least. Some of them you will get a just affiliate. It's just affiliate for that. So it just helps the channel, supports the channel.
I didn't set any of these up, so I would have the information if I did. But
Okay. For the Ambrosia, I'll go over the rules again real quick on this. If this one lands on international, we will go ahead and give you Polymaker. But the next one that we do, we'll have to respin if it lands on an international that's not USA. So here we go for the spin for Ambrosia. 1, 2, 3, go. What's wrong with being American? Nothing. Who we got? Kenneth Davis. Kenneth Davis, congratulations. I see you with the Ambrosia emotes up there. Doing the thing like a chicken wing. Congratulations. Say something in chat. Wave, hi, hoopty doopty, high five, all that stuff. Send me an affiliate link for the Infinity Flow. The affiliate link for the Infinity Flow is in the video. It's linked in there. If you haven't watched the video or seen it, go like it too. But it's in there.
In the description.
Yeah, it's in the description. Yeah, sorry. Kenneth, congratulations. I'm going to log you down. My mouse is bouncing all over the place. I think it needs new batteries. It was doing that.
You just replaced the battery.
No, I didn't put new ones in because it stopped doing it. I thought it was.
Oh, well,
I don't know what's.
Can't help you then.
Yeah, no, it's fine.
That infinity flow is actually kind of cool. And I watch all of Jeremy's videos too. He likes to tell me, hey, go watch that video. Did I mess anything up? Anyway, it is really neat, especially just the simplicity of it, like how easy it is to use it. And a lot of times we have spools that are down to like not much, and either they typically just stack in a corner. We don't use them, and then they collect cobwebs because they just sit there forever, or eventually just throw them away because I don't have the time, I guess. Some people, I know people that use every bit of their filament, or not those people. But you print like Pezliz does earrings and things with them, which is really a good idea.
Yeah, use the last bit of it.
I'm always afraid if things that I want to print, I'm gonna run out.
Yeah.
I have to do the weighing and all that, and it's just not worth my energy.
Yeah.
Honestly, I got too much going
We do
on. I
keep
don't have the time for that.
We do keep an empty spool of like most of the filament so we can weigh
that will be great.
Get an exact amount.
This will be great to be able to use that without me having to be like, oh, I don't know if it's
Throw
gonna be
it in
just
and let it
enough or
roll.
not. And yeah.
Runout sensors. We do have runout sensors on all of ours. Just happen to actually physically do it in between. So.
And those are timed. Like if I couldn't start that and go to bed, I'd have to stay up for how many hours till it finally runs out and then go change it, or I don't know.
The next giveaway we do is going to be Numakers. So the code is in this description of this video. Check them out, Numakers.com. Is it numakers.us.com? Is it Numakers.com?
I think it's just Numakers.
Numakers.com, yeah. Link is in the description of this video. Click that if you buy some. Support them. Really cool guy. Really awesome company. And really good filament. So check them out. They're supporting us now. So, okay, give me some numbers to shuffle this guy up. I'll shuffle it and we'll get the Numakers out. If it does land on someone that's not USA here,
up there,
we will have to respin. That's out there. It's known. Sorry if it happens, but hopefully we'll be okay.
These are some of the Numakers. I shared these on Tuesday. But this yellow has still got my attention.
Oh, no, we have. No, if it lands on, it'll go to Polymaker on this one. I'm sorry.
What?
Never mind. We haven't done it. If it lands on someone international
Sometimes
on this
you
one.
just talk too much and overcomplicate things when it comes to this.
No, I forgot.
But
We
anyway.
didn't do that.
These are Numakers. I bought these. We bought them, but they gave us a discount. So I don't know how to word that.
Mad Owl.
Anyway, got 5 colors, and then 2 of them are actually on the infinity flow back there, the pink and the green. So I'm gonna print the nerds out of these. And they have a lot. The fluorescent yellow, orange, and green are really cool. The yellow, I think, is my favorite.
23. All right, now I just need some. Did you make a Numakers emote? I can't remember.
Look.
You are a member. You are. Sometimes I can't see because you're not a member of the channel. There it is. Yeah, everybody's posting it. I want to do it too.
That's why I told you to look, because I just said I did that like 10, 15 minutes ago when we were talking about the Mountain Dew one.
10,
I
15
said,
minutes, I don't know what happened 2
I
minutes
said,
ago.
I just made a new maker because Jeremy's been on me about making a new maker one, and then you already forgot, and they used it on the last streams.
It won't even let me. Why
Where the heck is this?
Why won't it let me post for you? That's weird. Okay, whatever.
Send help.
It won't let me post for Keela. So because we use hers for the live chat.
What are you trying to do?
It won't let me.
Post what?
I'm not anymore.
Emotes?
I was trying to do this. It's right here, and then hit send. It wouldn't let me. Oh, maybe I did too many. Can you only do so many? Yeah, probably. I don't know. All right, here we go for the Numakers filament. 1, 2, 3, go. I think you can only use like maybe that many. If you try to do too many, it just says no, you're not allowed to do it.
Possibly. I don't know.
Who we got?
Kittrell.
Woo! I just talked to him yesterday.
Who won the Numakers?
Congratulations,
Kittrell. I think.
That's him.
No, the who won. Oh, this is only our second
Oh,
spin.
are you not paying attention?
Dang,
We just said Numakers.
You're just really slow.
See how she does me? If that was me, she would be all over me.
I thought we already had done 2,
Yeah.
and this was the 3rd one.
It's okay for her to forget things.
Kittrell's here.
Congratulations, Kittrell.
Congrats on your Numakers.
Yeah, have you used any Numakers yet, Kittrell? Brad almost got that one. Brad, that was close, buddy. That was very close. I'm getting.
Oh, you did already do 2. You did. I just want to know who won the previous.
Kenneth Davis, Penny Ruxpin.
Yeah. Oh my God, too many freaking filaments.
Well, the names are there and it's logged. It says what it is. We're good.
It is 2 then. My bad.
Okay.
Because Petty was from the comment, not. I'm just talking about right in this general time frame right now. How many you've done so far?
We just done the
2.
We just done the
3.
Ambrosia. Now we've done 2. So now we can do the Polymaker. We did that one earlier. We did the Ambrosia just now. Did the Trail did the Numakers just now. Now we can do that. Polymaker. Okay. Everybody's throwing numbers out there. You want to pick one of these?
I'm not gonna hide. 11.
11. She said 11. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Okay. Y'all already throwing out the Polymaker
11,
emotes.
11. Make a wish.
Everybody throw them out there. Bring them on. Bring them on.
Did you already scoot this? Or was it this? That was this side.
I have to finish that. I was doing the back part.
Oh, over here.
So, like, I think that one needs to go on.
We should have another one.
Yeah, there should be 2 more for that side.
Missing one? You worry about the giveaway. I'll hunt that down.
We might be.
The heck, Jeremy?
I didn't think we was, but.
Yeah, you're missing one.
Just 1 or 2?
One. Miss one.
No, we have that one right here.
No, those 2 go here.
Oh.
You need this one still.
Okay. All right. Here we go, y'all. Polymaker. I don't know. It's polymaker.us.com, I believe, for that. Check them out. Use our affiliate link. If you're purchasing any Polymaker, it helps us out a lot. Okay, here we go for the Polymaker win. 1, 2, 3. This can be anywhere. Go. It can be anywhere.
What the heck?
I think Chroma was
weird.
Ooh, Brad almost got it again.
Miko.
Woo!
Just say Miko.
Okay, this.
Myko
I'm
or
glad this one
Miko?
was Polymaker because. Are you here, Myko or Miko?
Yeah, that worked out. That worked out.
Yeah, I thought we had all those, dude.
Brad said double rigged.
You got rigged, bro.
You still got one more to go.
We do?
Remember.
Oh, yeah, the members. Yeah.
You're here.
I'm here.
Congrats.
Okay. Congratulations, you won a spool of Polymaker filament. If I can get the mouse to work.
Mouse. You need to have extra batteries out here too.
I don't even know if it's the mouse. It's acting like something's interfering with it or something. Because when I brought this one over here last time, it did the same thing. Let's try this one. Okay. What was it again? How do you?
Miko. M-I-K-K-O.
What's that?
Down. You can just see where they said congrats their name. Raj G said congratulations.
All right.
TGM classic losing tip. Need
All right.
a Logitech mouse. That's what this is.
That's what it is. Yeah.
I don't know what that
She's-
was.
now
Oh, they
she's-
both are.
She's moving my stuff.
Oh,
around.
sorry.
I was like, what is going
You
on?
should have turned it off if you didn't want to
You doing
use
it again?
We'll turn it off.
Okay.
Then it won't matter if I grab it.
All right.
Bye, TGM.
Members only giveaway time. All right. Here we are. This is for the members of the channel for a spool of Polymaker. Use a
I'm
trackball.
scared for you to print another skirt because you were all printed on the same plate, and I think it might turn out different.
Oh.
Yeah,
Are we
probably-
sure? I'm gonna check my plates and see because I feel like that was printed. Maybe it's sitting over there or something. I don't know. I'll look at my plates. Okay. Why am I not inside? Did you fill out? If you have to fill out the link that's posted on the YouTube channel. Who said that, anyways?
He's right there.
You're right there. Okay, I'm gonna shuffle these up.
Yours says other OTH beside it because we have it now. Brad created that to where it'll have your country affiliation next to it. That way we know if you are able to win based on Ambrosia and Numakers only be in US.
I'm gonna shuffle this one myself. There you go. I did it 42 times. All right, here we go. Members of the channel, thank you all for supporting us. We really appreciate each and every one of you. Here we go for the members only giveaway. There she is. She's off, she's off, she's off. And here we go. Ooh, that was close. Rolling on Bearded Printer. Bearded Printer gifts memberships all the time. So that's awesome seeing Bearded Printer win something here. He deserves it.
If you're still here, are you still here?
Please still be here. Please still be here. Bearded Printer. Congratulations.
David, super rigged. Bearded Printer, are you here?
Bearded Printer, come on with it. Let's put a timer on just in case.
Y'all can message him, you know.
Yep.
I could, but I don't have my phone up or my app up, so it would take me too long.
No, he is busy modeling. Is he streaming right now?
Bearded Printer don't stream.
Oh no, I'm thinking. Never mind. He's busy modeling. He's probably. If anybody knows him, they can message him. I set the timer. He's got 140 to get up in here and claim
Are
the
you
prize.
talking about Bearded Bucket?
Yeah, I was.
Bearded Bucket streams.
I just got a mix for a minute. Face down, snorting, drooling into his keyboard. Oh, somebody. 124. Come on. Come on. He's probably getting blown up with messages right now. There you are, Bearded Printer. All right, we tried to reach out, man. Had everybody try to message
yeah,
you.
that's me. Congrats, you won Polymaker.
Congratulations. I'll get you in here. That's cool. I'm glad that worked out. Let's stop this timer. Well deserved.
Jeremy, put you on a timer.
Much well deserved. Thank you, Bearded Printer, for gifting memberships all the time and for supporting us.
And he said, you won the things and stuff. Yeah, you are a winner.
You are a winner.
Chicken dinner.
You are a winner. Boom, boom, chicka bam, bam. And there it is. The Saturday giveaways are completed. Congratulations, everyone.
I do have a question, though. I don't think we still ever gave that kirigami away.
We haven't.
Lester's going to beat you up.
No, I told him that the thing with it is we got to find, maybe put a, oh, I have something else to give away too. Dang it. We'll do that Tuesday. It's fine. I've got a micro Swiss hot end. Who out there would like to have a micro Swiss hot end?
Where did, oh,
for a K1. Drop-in upgrade for a K1. Raise your hand if you would love to have a micro Swiss hot end for a K1. That's going to be gifted from Josh Milestones.
A lot of yeses.
I only have 9 of them.
Maker said, sure, why now?
Okay. So a lot of people. So I'll...
Maker said, or a K1 Max. It could be on for K1 Max.
Or K1 Max, yeah. It can go with either one. It is, I'll show you. Hang on.
It's because Jeremy, actually Maker bought Jeremy a Creality K1 because he's going to start helping out printing some things for him. And I don't want to go, I watched your video, but I'll probably say it wrong. They sent, was it the wrong one?
They changed the connector on it. So yeah, it's this one here.
Which you needed a different one for what you need it for. But
we're gonna give this one, and he's gonna give this one away, and we're gonna find a good home for it. So thank him for that. What we'll do probably is I'll make a separate link for that, because maybe not good to have everybody get involved in it that may not use it. So
that could be an interesting night because yeah, Brad.
I can make
if we could have a link for that. And then also the kirigami bed. So anybody who has separate use for either of those things that they could enter, because we do need to give that kirigami bed
Let's
away.
do those on separate streams. That way that we don't have to have we can use a separate link for this and then use that same one on a different stream for the kirigami.
I also would like to give one of those plates away.
Okay. You can do that too.
But I'll probably say it wrong. I think it's the frostbite now.
Yeah, but again, people are going to pretend anyway. I don't know. You really think people's going to enter the giveaway just because they want to win something and they're not going to want it or need it?
Have a use for it, essentially.
I mean, what color is kirigami? I need a gray one. I don't remember the color of that. That's just one of those things.
I think it is.
He said 100%. Well, I mean, that's fine. If they want to enter the giveaway and they don't need it.
Dave said, yeah, because it's $64. They're going to buy it. They're going to win it and then resell it. I think that's so sad when people do that. But
I wouldn't do that. I don't know how many people would, but I wouldn't do that.
It's a thing.
And if they want to do that, that's fine, I guess. As long as they're like, hey, cool, thank you. Okay. Just...
It's a thing because who was it? They said that somebody won a Voron at Remurf last year. You hear me though?
Yeah.
That someone won a Voron at Remurf last year and then just sold it. I'm like, oh, yeah, that's sad.
Yeah, and that was like that was a kind of a special one. The one they built. They started at Remurf, the Voron team, building a trident, and over the weekend they got it done like I think Saturday, like in 2 days. They got it done Saturday and they gave that away and everybody signed it. And yeah, some guy ended up buying it, 6 months later. But yeah, that happened. That was a thing.
And how they found that out is, wasn't it like, it had some kind of sticker or something?
It said West 3D on it. And
and they reached out to us and was like, hey, do you have any backstory on this thing?
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep, that's what it was. They, yeah. Woodworks just well. I was giving away some glow in the dark coin stands, and the guy said, "Why do you want my address for?" I have 6K1 type So just send it to me. I've got some other stuff too, actually. So I've got some other gifts to be giving away soon on the stream that's actually coming from Josh as well. So we'll start giving those away. Yeah, we don't care if someone gets it that doesn't have a K1. If you sign up for, if I put a link out there and I say, sign up for this link if you want this hot end, and you sign up for it, apparently you wanted the hot end. So if you win, you win.
But basically, Brad's saying there's not a need for another link because they don't. The other thing is, like, if you want it, okay, it's yours. If you don't, spin again.
Well, how about this?
Don't really need another link.
How many of you out there do not want this hot end? And everyone that's watching right now, please do me a favor and comment. Please comment. Do you not want the hot end? Let's see how many people there are.
Yeah, because if they
If
don't,
nobody comments,
no point.
Then sure, I'll just make the standard link. Tin Talon doesn't want it. I don't need because I don't want it. Don't. Settled. There we go. There's like a ton of people that don't need it, don't want it. Thank you all for commenting and letting me know. That saves me from
I didn't need that part, but it's okay.
Doing a giveaway and then someone being like, oh, I really don't need this. So appreciate you guys' honesty. That's awesome. Thank you.
I'm doing this.
There's a lot of honesty in this community too. I think people don't realize. Obviously, yeah, there is some out there that's, you know, not, but I think there's more that's honest than there is not, for sure. And people aren't just going to take advantage of it just because they can. So,
anyone who purchases,
I don't know what we are yelling about.
V0s. Of V0s. This is the most annoying thinking thing that we have to print and send.
These guys printing on a V0.
They're not printed on a V0. They're
for a V0. Sorry. These little pieces of thin paper for the logo are they stick on stuff.
Static electricity to them.
Yeah.
And they're so easy to lose.
And then you got these little tiny things too. So let me put this with the order that it goes to over there.
Well, I wasn't done with those. They need the brim cut off.
I know. I cut them off.
You didn't. I just.
This? You got to clean them up.
Yeah. That's what I'm doing.
Okay. You're gonna do it right now. All right. Alrighty. So is these the pieces that we needed because it came with this? Did
I didn't need that. Yes, I did separate it because I have that.
I thought you might have did that.
I don't know why you printed that, and I just got another junk piece.
What'd you do? Right click on it and hit.
Yes.
I wondered if you did that.
Why would I print? Why would I print something that I don't need?
She is a G.
Actually, that's fine. I just need to heat it up.
Well, we'll put this as a spare.
I don't know why that come as one part though.
It comes with that piece because it's the little spacer that goes with it. But yeah, that's
yeah, I separated it.
I've never printed those for a V0. You never printed those?
These? Well, if you don't have a mini Stealthburner head, you don't need them.
These little guys? What, did you like Dragonburner or something? Yeah, if they don't do, if they do the, yeah, like she said, if they do the mini Stealthburner,
but
you need them.
Most of the orders that we get are standard.
Just Brad said, just skip the middleman, ship everything to Petty Ruxpin. Be done with it. Oh boy, true facts. So we're missing
people that I know need them and do that.
We're missing a skirt, is what we're saying here.
Yeah,
that's what you're telling me.
Missing a skirt.
We're missing a skirt. That's not how life is supposed to work.
That's right. You're getting upset about a trident maybe situation where there was a person, oh goodness, was in over their head. Rather see it get used than sit collected dust. Yeah. All right. See you, Cody.
See you later, Cody. These take one, and these actually do have the.
My luck would be, let's just say I don't know crap about any printers, and I win one, for instance. So I would be in over my head, right? My luck would be, I'd be like, oh no, I can't use it. Let it go to somebody, you know, that will use it. And then that person will sell it. And then I'd be like, son of a... That would be my luck.
She says, son of a... these little, yeah, that's possible will happen too.
And then I would be like, well, shit, I should have just took it. That would
Yeah.
be where my thought process would go with that.
Yeah, that's possible. Dropping screws, and just picking up new ones because I don't know where it went. Well, all the skirts except one we got here.
What would you say the best way to route a canvas umbilical is?
Ooh, for that I would say there's more than one way to skin a cat.
But he didn't say that. So what do you think is the best way?
That depends on what cables you're using. Are you using like? Are you making your own cable? You got like one of those green, I guess, cables maybe or something.
Drop tree.
Okay, and let's put this guy in. Skirty skirts, be back in action. The skirty skirts.
They've said if I win it, ain't try it, and ain't try it. Regardless if I can use it or not. That's how you end up with a pile of spare parts that come in handy when you need them.
Yeah,
That is
true facts. That is true facts, Jack. True facts.
And that's true too. Just because you can't use it doesn't mean you won't find a, purpose for it later.
Yeah. Well, I had enough people say right there, I won't use it for me to create a separate link and not.
Albie, they're talking about the hot end for the micro Swiss. What is this one?
It's micro Swiss
for
hot
the
end.
K1.
Yep.
That he's wanting to give away, but trying to determine if we need a separate link so people can enter it that have a use for it, or just use the standard link because even people that don't have a use for it, they might still want it.
Like you, Albie, I know you wouldn't want that. I mean, I don't think you would use it, would you?
What does this piece
If you don't have
anyway?
a K1, you're not going to use it. There's no use for it. Oxus Flowtech hot inks for the K1 or K1 Max. Yeah, this right here.
Also, Lester has a Kirigami bed that he was wanting us to give away. Actually, back on our Christmas stream, but the person who won wasn't in the US, so we actually gave them filament instead.
That's right. That's what I'm
and we
saying,
still have that to give away then. So
no, zero about it. That's what we're talking about. We're talking about should we make
I really wish you would have had Mountain Dew today because I didn't get my pop or water or nothing, and then you didn't either.
I got water right here.
That tastes like poop.
You don't like tastes like poop?
Doesn't taste. It's just
my water tastes like poop.
Tastes like stale water. It's not even got no ice in it.
It does too.
No, it don't.
Ooh, that looks pretty good.
Huh?
Looks good.
What looks good?
This. We should have 2 more of these for the back side.
You do, but I just really don't know how you missed the skirts, sir. I hope you're not sending orders with missing skirts. Because you should have used the same plate.
I didn't. I made a whole different plate. Let's see. Let's find out if I missed this skirt or not.
I gotta scoot all this down.
That was... Let's see. Let's see what we got.
Can you give me the side? I don't even know what camera you could see this whole thing in. Yeah, there's really not a good way.
Hang on.
You need to lower the table.
Okay, why is that on? That needs to be off. Hang on.
Are you're not looking at camera?
Hey, I'm trying to figure this out. Why
pulled it up in the air for you guys.
Oh, there it is.
Jeremy won't give me a better camera angle.
That one okay?
No, I just hold it like this. Because Jeremy's ignoring me.
I'm trying to figure it out. Look, they can see it right here.
That's what I was trying to do, but you wouldn't do it.
There. Knock these down. Out the way.
It's fuzzy.
Yeah.
It's blurry.
Because it's a turd. But yeah, it looks pretty good. It looky good.
I think it looks good.
Mm-hmm.
This side.
Oh, go back. Yeah. Go back. Beep, beep, beep. And yeah, we missed.
That's in the way. Your
we
second screen, but
What? Oh, the bottom one.
yeah, it's in the way.
Oh, hang on.
But yeah.
There you go. Yeah, we're not missing that piece. We're missing the one on the back. You can slide it around.
I know. I'm just
And
thinking in my head.
We need to get these little guys on covers, but this one somehow didn't get printed. I don't know why. So I'm getting ready to look and see what happened there.
I thought that was when I was asking you for a different camera angle. I thought you were just looking at your sheet. Not sheet, plate, to see if your skirts were messed up. And I was like, okay, never mind. I'll just pick it up.
Yeah, I'm gonna look at the plate here and see. Look at the G code for that one and see if I actually printed it. If I did, I'm like, yeah, well.
Also, what happens when you have too many projects at the time?
We're gonna look at toolchanger. Right here.
I mean, it shouldn't be anywhere but right there, so I don't think you have it.
Stardust 1 or Stardust 2. Okay, so it's in one of these plates. This one. Is it? Look.
What?
Hang on. Okay, that's the back side, right? That's the front side. Okay, so.
Time? Are you feeling like hell? Are you getting sick?
So let's see. Why did it do that again? That's so dumb.
Also, why do I feel like where did you put the two that go to this? Did you already put them on?
What? Yeah, everything's on except.
Oh, nuts! I was gonna say that there's
Yep,
not even
I didn't print it.
There's not even like.
What do you mean?
I thought there wasn't even a big enough gap to put one right here,
Yeah,
but
I missed it. I didn't print it.
How do you miss that? Are you missing it on every order now?
No, this is a whole different. This has nothing to do with the plates that we print for West 3D. I had to make a whole different plate. Oh, this isn't the normal. Anyways, I'll print that. And it's just that one part. Because this piece isn't with the skirts, I don't guess. It's with the, I don't know how that got missed. Let's see. Anyways, I'll get it printed. No big deal. Sucks though, because everything else is on, don't it? That stinks, man. That stinks.
Yeah, it sucks because everything else is on for 1, and for 2, now it's going to be printed all by itself on a separate plate, and I don't know if the color from where this stopped. You listening?
Yeah, I understand.
To begins, it might look really retarded.
And I guess what we can do is look at the first layer and see what color it started at, and if it's not that color,
you have to reprint that whole back side.
No. No.
Because you don't want to have like, see where this is lining up perfectly, that purple, and then watch that line will be like blue now.
That's what I'm saying.
You'll have to reprint that whole back.
Let's look and see what color we're starting with, and then make sure we start with that color. If not, we print something else for a minute.
Maybe, I don't know.
I've never messed up an order. Yeah, we've all messed up orders before. It's okay. Anywho, we've all messed up an order in our life. You can get it to start the right color, but the problem is we'll use more or less as it prints. Yeah, I know.
See what Jack said?
You would print the whole back?
You shouldn't. Yeah, because it's not gonna match right now. Not because if you use a solid color, sure. But you use a gradient. Now it's going to look all out of whack.
Okay, fine. We'll print the back. Anybody want 2 random skirts? Giveaway time.
You keep...
Oh, man. There ain't much I can do without this. I tried to talk my way out of it, but it wasn't working with her. When it comes to colors, it's got to...
Yeah.
She's going to argue.
Projects and Dad's Garage like, that's why we don't use gradient. Hey, that color looks really cool.
Let's do it.
And I think like all the colors pulling this together really well. But
you'd be happy you did. Yeah, I know. The thing
I
that
mean,
sucks-
this is the back too, so nobody's
It wouldn't
really
be-
gonna see back there, but I'll know it.
It just sucks too because I had to screw this thing on, unplug all the wires, pop them through on both of those, and I'll have to do it again.
So
but-
do it right the first time. Don't have to do it a second time.
Okay, y'all got me. Y'all got me.
Also, anyways, we still need to print the docks in that color too. And
Yeah.
you still haven't loaded. So
Yeah, the docks. Well,
Print
I've
these
got to
three,
wait. I can't print the docks
and
until
then the docks.
Josh gets those modded. We got to mod those for the
Oh.
right ones, and these have to be reprinted. All these.
Why?
Because she wasn't. You see this, guys? She just got on to me earlier about this not listening, right? This
Yeah.
is the second time I've got her not listening. The whole thing I was talking
Oh.
about with that, we need magnets right here.
I'm just gonna do it. I'm about to not even do the cat ears.
Oh, see, y'all got her take. She cutting the ears off. Look at her. Look at her. Look what she's done. Look what you guys have done to my wife. Look at what you've
Well,
done
I
to
gotta
her.
reprint them all anyway.
She said, "You guys don't want the ears. Here you go."
There, is that
She,
better?
she said, "Is that better?" Eli. Oh man. She said, "It's gonna be that bad." She's serious too. She ain't having it. She likes her cat ears. Why are you cutting them off? Petty said. Everybody keeps giving her crap about the cat ears are gonna be vicious. The cat ears are gonna be are gonna mess with the too much weight and stuff. And
Well,
everybody's joking about it.
here's the
but
thing. If
now they're
everybody
not
keeps
balanced, man.
everybody keeps saying that this is going to throw everything off. Now, Milestones having to go out of his way to redo it all for some magnets. Like, it's
Well,
just becoming a pain in my ass.
It's
So it's like, never mind. Just freaking do normal.
it's fine, babe. It's fine. We gotta reprint them anyway, so that's
I know,
why
and
she
that's
cut it
why I
off.
cut it, because you said I have to redo the whole thing.
Yeah, we
So I'm like, dang it, man.
I
And
printed
I
them.
even
I'll
tried to like make sure the right color was the right number and all that. Now I got to do it again.
Oh yeah, so don't throw them away. So I know how to match how many, which
You'll
numbers.
mess
need
that
to
up anyway. I'll
No,
do that
well,
part.
don't throw 'em
I'll
away.
do that part. Please don't.
Well, just
You'll mess
no,
that
I
part
won't.
up
I don't
again.
know. Now that they're all printed. Well, I am not joking. But if you want ultimate speed, you would ditch those. Extra unneeded weight is never good. Polymaker don't care, Keela. He said. He don't care. It is weight, but it's such a small ear that it's really not gonna matter. I don't see much of an effect, if anything at all. Yeah, I don't know. I would have to like. I've not done any research on that, but anyways, will you two leave each
See what
other alone?
Havoc said.
Huh?
See what Havoc said. F everyone else. Just
Yeah,
do what makes you
that's
happy.
right. It's fun and gives me some video content. See,
Okay.
you don't mind.
I'm just sad we have
Plus,
to
I get to
reprint
learn.
them
I get to learn
again.
some things along the way. He's helping me learn Fusion. So doing projects like this is the only chance we get to
Okay.
learn things. Otherwise,
Alrighty. Polito.
what are we gonna?
Goodbye. Have a good night or morning or however you want to say that.
Good night. Good
When
morning.
when it's 2:30, is that morning or
It's
night?
your
'Cause
printer.
it's going to
Do it
sleep.
to it. That's right. Good night. Good night. Good night. Didn't bother me with the ears. Yeah.
All right.
You aren't gonna print very fast toolchanger anyways. Yeah. Should be big floppy dog ears. Make big ears this tall. We should do it just
Do
to.
minions.
We should make some.
I think was it Stevie that was talking
Just
about
to make a
trying to
point.
do a Pikachu one?
Oh yeah, I think
I
so.
think it was.
Yeah.
Pikachu one.
See ya. Good night. Good night. Good night. Yeah.
Well,
Do it
Polito's
as
going to be
do it as you want to do it. That's what it boils down to. You don't have to.
I mean, yes, I want it to print well, but
it
I'm
will.
not in
It'll
a
print fine.
hurry for any reason.
We're not making it a speed demon that's got to print, crazy.
I want to take this to. It should come to Murph. We should be good to go by Murph. I know we're slow as heck because we don't mess with things
Paint 'em on the
unless we're on
print.
stream, but
I got way too
So
many.
yeah,
other
I don't
things
want
to
to
worry
take
about.
it
Carriers aren't causing me
and
stress.
be like last year, and all the printers I had weren't printing, and that's just.
Jiggly eyes, yeah, and BTT ducts on each motor shaft. Yeah.
So I had Brad's Trident, and I had that Enderwire over there at
Mhm.
Murph last year, and neither were printing. So I was like, thank you for giving me 2 brand new projects and
I
nothing
think
that
we
works
just
yet.
finished that, and
Yeah, I couldn't show. Everyone was asking
I
too.
don't remember
You
why
take
we
printers to an event and they're not printing. People are like, "Well, what's slow? Why isn't it going?"
I don't remember why we. What are you cutting over there now?
I'm not. I'm moving this nut down.
Fidgets is something else. Give her. Here's a duck. She scares me with the cutters. I'm taking them away. She's cutting things.
That is not.
She'll over here and
it.
start cutting the printer like cut. That thing's sharp too, babe. She likes to get sharp things.
That's not sharp.
Yeah, that thing is sharp. It's very, yes, it is. It's dangerous.
Well, the duck ain't it.
Very dangerous. Duck's not it. So yeah, we're gonna model that up. I'll show you.
We gotta model that up. Well, not we.
I'll show you
Milestones.
again
We'd
since.
be screwed without you.
Since we didn't get a,
And then,
Yeah,
so then,
yeah.
okay, you said he has to do that in order to print the docks. So the docks have to be remodded too?
the docks will be modified too. Like,
What are we doing?
Wait, this is what you do when you build things. You want to make it custom. Anyways, the dock will need to be modified too because this is going to be slightly shaped different, I believe. Correct me if I'm wrong, Josh. But it's okay, Keela, he said. See, it's all right. He's trying to calm
That
you
just
down.
seems like a
It's
lot
okay.
of work.
It's yeah. Anyways, there's the dock, and this is the
Googly
original.
eyes would melt in there.
This is the original.
Do enclosed.
And you see how deep that magnet's got to set down in that hole, okay? And how thick this piece right here is.
Jose, are you leaving? Cheers, everyone.
Each side needs to be thick enough to where that can go in there. Anyways, looks like it kind of rolls outwards there slightly. So here's the cat ear one, and I don't have the other one on hand, but you can see there's no holes there for this thing to dock. But we can add something right in here. Let's see. Let me just. Here's how Jeremy's gonna add a hole. Watch this.
Oh boy.
I'm gonna get wild.
I saw where you said cheers. I thought you were leaving too, but you're telling other people bye. Oh, you did the
Let's see
other
if I can
changes
do
on it in
something.
under an hour? Okay.
There's your hole for your magnet.
You know what's funny about Petty? On our spreadsheet where we keep track of the winners, Brad put on there nullified win on the last one, and then he wins. Still got it. He's messing with him.
Nullifying the win.
Malmaker said, figure out how I can print faster so I can get this
There
statue
you go.
done.
There's your hole.
Get a tube.
There's your hole. There you go. I'm done. There's your hole in for your magnet. How you like
Don't
that?
put it on a self burner like we did.
But anyways, yeah, we got to do something, but something better than what I just did would be better. Okay.
Woo! 370 hours on 10 printers. We still never looked at how many hours this thing had.
Yeah, the problem with it, babe, is not that. First of all,
You really
I
should replace the
installed-
bottom panel too. How hard is that gonna be?
Bottom, not hard.
Oh, you gotta line everything up again.
It needs to be
Take all
clean
this off.
for sure.
It looks really gross.
Yeah, it's had a rough life.
Has anyone that has Voron noticed that your extrusions fade?
I don't know if they all do that. This was a FormBot kit from the olden days.
That one did it too.
That one did it. Yeah, it did slightly. Yeah, after a lot of heat on the
So
inside.
we do print with them a lot. Not recently, as you can tell.
This
but
black one
past,
turned.
They've been printed a lot.
What color do you call that?
This almost turned like a bronzy
Yeah.
color, but it was just a black extrusion. So on the outside where the heat's not hitting it, it's still the right color. Inside, it changed the color of the extrusions. We have the green LDO ones. They are not the same green anymore on the inside either.
Yeah, it's
they all
wild.
fade. It's weird.
It's very wild. The black did the worst. This did the worst. No, it's not residue.
That's, well.
It's not. There is some residue on there, but it's actually discolored. It's like it's taken the
it's
whatever coating that
like the coating came off.
Yeah.
But not back to like original base. It's just faded.
The powder,
weird.
yeah. Down under Maker said the powder coating from Formbot extrusions is crap, so it fades after a while.
Well, that green one's from LDO.
No,
and it did
it's
it too.
Jack. It's not what you're thinking. You can't clean this stuff off. This is gone with the wind, buddy.
I always say his clear panels have red tint from the residue now.
Yeah. Yeah, the panels get that gunk all over them. Yeah, once you've printed enough, a bunch in these printers that are enclosed like this, your panels are going to get.
Hey, red light.
For sure. Yeah. Red light. What is up? It's like not even on it. Yeah. Let me do that. It be like that sometimes.
We still have to order the top hat extrusions. I need to get a clicky-clack door. I don't know what else. Panels, but I don't know why I thought that West Reedy sold the top hats, but we don't. I don't understand why though. We have the top hat for the V0s, but not for anything else. I would thought that you could have just bought the top hats. 2.4. That's not really normal, but Trident is. But would a top hat on a Trident be the same size on the 2.4? No, it wouldn't. Would it? Because that's I don't know. Because the only 350s are Formbot, not LDOs.
No, they're a little bit different size, I believe. Like this is a 300 cubed, and I believe they're slightly different. I can't remember if they're different size in X and Y though.
I really don't know why the V0s have top hats, honestly. I mean, I guess if you want to print enclosed, but if not, you don't need it.
It's for the room. It needs room to move around.
Yeah, but if you're not printing enclosed, like it doesn't matter. Just
but you want to be able to. Projects in Dad's Garage. Are you streaming at 3 in 20 minutes, or are you already streaming, or what? I was gonna raid into him
Albie.
When we get done. Raid. Hate the V0 top hat. I'm getting a new frame to get rid of it. Are you just building a frame just
totally
that tall?
up with the? Are you going to do a mini fridge door? I don't know
how
you would do that.
You just build the frame taller and get rid of the top.
Tall, I mean.
Yeah, that's cool. I got down 245 hours on 18 printers. So what I was saying with this one, I can look and see how many hours it has on it, but I replaced the Raspberry Pi in it once, and then I also had to reflash the firmware, had to do something, and ended up reinstalling Fluid on there again. So it's done that twice. So I would have to guesstimate what those other two instances had on them.
We did last week, Michaela.
We can write into him. He can't. I don't think he can write into us.
Yeah.
Yeah, we can write into him. Yeah, I don't think he's able to write into us yet. Is that what it was earlier we was talking about? You was trying to see if you could write into us, and you couldn't.
Yeah, because he was streaming earlier, but couldn't write into us. But we can go into him. That sounds weird.
That's what she said. We like that, Josh? Oh boy. Have a good weekend, Radkey.
See you, Radkey.
Yeah. Yes, he's streaming at 3. Yeah. Okay. So we'll stream for our 20 minutes, and then we'll right over into him. Send you all over that way. I had to do that. Sorry. He said Erica does that to him all the time. That she always does anytime he says something, she says, that's what she said.
Oh.
and his other employee that works for him there. And he said he always tries to either one or two things. He tries to play a game where he never says anything where she can say that's what she said, or he says everything where she can say that's what she says all the time. That sounds like a fun game, though. Yeah.
Also,
I could play that one.
For whoever's still here, who else going to Murph? Because I was talking to, we have a Friday meeting every Friday with West 3D. Because we're remote, so they kind of fill us in on stuff, and then we can ask them any questions to just get info on things since we're not there. He was talking about Remurf, but I thought he said Murph, and I'm like, dang, okay, we're just gonna jump ahead.
Oh yeah.
And he's like, oh no, but I was like, well, since we're on the subject, what's going on for Murph? And I know there's so many. So I know Jeremy and I are going for West 3D, and he said he might send one other employee from the shop, maybe. But we're looking for some folks to help out. Albie, I think, is coming. You're coming, right, Albie?
Albie's definitely coming. He's our Murph man.
Yeah.
Albie's
got all of them.
Amanda
so
is going to stay sub for now.
That's the only 3 that I know of that are going currently.
Yeah. She's going to stay sub for now. That's so cool.
Thank you, Amanda.
She said we're wearing thin, though.
Oh, no.
Oh, shit. If Bryce comes, I might. Yeah, Bryce. I'd love
Bryce
if Bryce
volunteered. I'm wondering if what Daniel will do, because I know he said he was going to try to give all the employees the option to go to at least one event. And I know you guys will be at Remurf, so I don't know if one of the new guys will end up wanting to go. I don't know how that'll work out. It would be cool if you guys were there.
Albie said Varys and I will be there at the Albie 3D booth. It used to be West 3D.
Oh, is Varys coming? He didn't come last year, but he did the year before that.
Josh, you're setting up the turtle scene, right? I would help if I was able to.
Oh, Bryce sold you your 2.4. Nice.
Yes, he is.
I know, yes, Zach, you're booked.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Zach's got plenty to do.
Well, that's good to know. That'll be helpful.
But yeah, we'll need all the help we can get with us, and we'll need some help with West 3D as well.
Well, the nice thing about Murph is it's so chill and laid back that we can go in, get wherever West 3D's booth's going to be at, and then I went right across from him, set up my Lee Marie 3D booth there, which was super easy. And I was able to be like boing, 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 just back and forth, real easy. Remurf is not going to be that simple from what I'm understanding, because this will be my first time. Everybody goes in on Friday evening for setup, right? Friday evening setup. But everybody, makers, sponsors, everyone goes in at the same time, from what I'm understanding. And then you have to get in line. The makers have to get in line. And then once you get up there, you like register, essentially is what it sounds like. And then I don't know if they tell you which table to go to, or if you can go pick your table after that. Where I'm going with this is I really needed to be close to West 3D, as close as I could get, so I could kind of bounce, back and forth. But I don't know how that's going to work out.
Where's the picture Albie did of that Nerf, that huge Nerf?
Picture?
Yeah, the picture.
He sent it to us in the chat.
Which chat? This one?
Our chat.
Oh, okay.
You can show that monster beast. Yeah.
I am.
Yeah, I don't know how it works. I just know you're supposed to wait in line, and I have a feeling that line's gonna be ginormous. He's got it. He just didn't know where to look.
Actually, we'll just do it like this. Okay.
Yeah. And Jeremy wasn't even much help, honestly. It was mostly you and Civvy, and I was right across the way. I was just pushing Ambrosia. I was like, what color is that? Oh, you want to know what color this is? Come over here with me to the West 3D booth. It's that color.
This is what Albie is wanting to build.
Yep. That ginormous.
Yeah, the green is the regular size Nerf. That big rocket is what that thing takes. Yeah, it's big. It's a big boy. Sheesh, it's mad.
Oh,
Yeah,
there's a link for it.
You got it. He put
Link
the
to
link
where
in.
you get it.
He's making it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna be excited to shoot that thing. Can I shoot you with it just once?
Jeremy took his. I know it's not that big. That one was the Linux.
I see no issue here.
Anyway, took it with us last night when we went to dinner with his sister and family, and was shooting his brother-in-law in the parking lot with it. And then somebody came up to us and gave us these tickets. He's like, "You want these tickets to this MMA fight in Muncie tonight?" Yeah. And we were like, "Sure." So I don't know if we're going or not.
We was shooting. We was in the parking lot of a Japanese hibachi place, shooting each other with Nerf guns running around. Ow, pop! Ow, pop! We had Nerf flying everywhere.
And then John, he's like, "I want one of those. Print me one of those. Let me know how much what you need. I'll cash app you.
I'll cash app you right now." Yeah. Yep. Keela said his ain't that big. Oh my god. There was a dwarf MMA match in South Bend yesterday.
Okay.
Nobody cares how big. That's right, Jack.
Flash mob with a Nerf. Exactly. That's basically, they just needed a couple more Nerfs.
Yep. Yeah. It would have been cool if we did have a couple more. We're going to have to get John. I got that other one I need to build eventually, but we've got other projects we're working on. Keela would have a conniption fit if I jumped in through another one right in the middle of this mix, wouldn't you?
Well, yeah, primarily because we do need to finish the Death Racer. That's like top priority, honestly.
Josh he's doing the things
and you still need to put the interior together on the Reaper that you still haven't done.
He's doing the rubber pieces and sending them.
Because those two things are coming with us to Remurf. The Reaper will be going home with West 3D. Death Racer obviously will be coming back with us. I just bought two little carry-on suitcase things for the plane.
We need
so
to
we
bring
can
them out
put
here.
one in the Death Racer in one, and the Reaper in the other. I don't want to.
That's
what do you call that? Check those.
I might have to take the weapon off, and I think it'd be okay if I take the weapon off of it. I think it'll fit fine. Yeah,
I was curious if it's going to be too tall.
Yeah, and that's just one. The screw right there that holds it on. It should be fine. But yeah, other than that. Yeah, we got two carry-ons. In one, I want to put the Death Racer. In the other one, I want to put the Reaper. So I don't want that banged around everywhere and get tore up. Once you get the rubber feet.
Zach, no, you're going to be loaded down, sir.
Oh, you're going to do multiple sets. So he made multiple sets of with different traction. Some with like little balls. Some with like different traction. Mm-hmm. And he's going to do different sets, so if you want to change the tracks out for different things, you can. Okay. But yeah, he's getting ready to send some that we can test fit and make sure it works and runs okay, and then we'll change. I
still need to get the body printed, and we need a head.
We're waiting on Additive Adam is supposed to be helping make a head for us. I don't know if he's going to be able to do it or not. He said he would try, and I told him I would give him some free filaments if he did. So I think we said like a couple of spools of Ambrosia I would do for it. If anyone else wants to try, feel free. We want to do like a lion head. Change out the head for something that looks kind of like a lion or something of that nature. Because that's going to be our kind of mascot to the channel. Being that we're both Leos, we're getting ready to add some merch to with that. We got a logo someone's been working on, a designer is working on for us. Should be done for too long. Daisy's working on it. But yeah, that and it's gonna be cool. So that's what we're trying to do. We need the head. I need the head so I can get the body put on there with the head, and yeah, color match stuff.
Adam though, I don't know if he does have time because he does a lot for these events and he's normally really busy. So I think he did the whole Peacock game for them.
Yeah.
At 3D Printopia, and they're working on a new game for Remurf, which is really cool. All their games are really cool. So he might be a little bit
Everyone loves
slammed.
heads. Yes, they do. Josh, that's the other thing too, is he's trying to match that color, that
Yeah.
pink, as close as possible. I sent him the hex code to that filament, to the
Mhm.
pink, so he's trying to mix it and get it that color. So he's going to send it to see if it's approved on, like, will this be good? And then we can move on from there. That's all we're waiting on for that. So
Okay.
we might get it. Yeah, we might have it here by next Saturday. I don't know. We can at least show it.
Well, my anxiety is starting to get to me because it's really soon, and we're
Yeah,
not
it's creeping
ready
up on
like
us.
usual.
Does anyone out there have a 3D scanner, by the way? Anybody that's got a good handheld 3D scanner? If you do, let me know. Reach out to me. Because I have
That's
something.
what Steve said. I can
I need to
scan
use
a
it for.
human head using my Revo point.
Especially if you got one that's decent, good. There's a big statue that's like downtown that I need to take a 3D scanner and go around it, and it's actually really tall. The base of it is so tall that you can't get a good scan on it without me booming up in my truck high enough to go around it.
What are you talking about?
It's the statue for not here in town. It's in Ohio. It's what's
Why
his
do
name?
you need this? That's what I'm going with. This.
Hang on, let me remember the drive-in.
Oh yeah.
That guy, Chris. Dang it.
Leo's Flick.
Leo Split. Yeah, we're doing a trophy for them, and they need it like by July something. So I need to get some sort of scan done, or yeah, I don't know.
Yeah, printing's not the problem. It's
Barrett has
the
one?
designing.
Hmm.
We're not good at that stuff.
You can probably use a regular camera. Yeah, I don't know if I'm going to be able to get a good enough
Is that
shot.
what
with
Mandic
Good enough-
did with it? Because Mandic designed his own Death Racer head. And
Yeah.
it's this cat.
Yeah,
It
he
turned
did.
out really good,
He did it.
but
yeah.
he did. I'm sure that took some
He
time.
used AI to do that,
Yeah.
and then kind of cleaned it up in Nomad.
But it worked.
If the target is
looked really
non-shiny,
cool.
it helps too. Yeah, it's not shiny. Yeah. If you get a scan, I'll clean it up in Nomad. Yeah, I'll have to get something to scan it. Next time I'm in that area, I don't know.
Try something like Curie.
I got a bunch of pictures of it, but the problem is I didn't realize I was taking this. The base is so tall, like you can't get a good picture. I mean, I don't know. You can probably zoom in on that picture and maybe get a good look at it to possibly do something with it. Yeah, Albie, that's what Josh was saying. If it's a newer iPad, it has the LiDAR. I'll have to check and see if my iPad has that.
See,
or
that's
not.
another thing I didn't even know nothing about. I'm still back here on the Death Racer,
What? You didn't know about what?
building the trophy and needing this can.
That's
this
been
thing,
going on.
and-
It's been going on for months.
Well, you should be done then.
We've talked about it multiple times. See how she doesn't listen to me, y'all? You're getting called out.
You
today.
should be done then.
Getting called out. No, we got time.
So
Mhm.
hardcore people use a drone.
Long as it's a crappy
There
scan.
you go.
All right, let me see if I can get this to.
I would say he scanned his head to make helmet sizing. Hey, yeah.
We're gonna go
I can't even think about that right now. I'm still back here on needing to put the interior in the Reaper, so it's ready for Remurf and the Death Racer. That's my two top goals. And then this is my next top goal, so I can take it to Murph with me.
Where is
That's
that?
my 3 checklists. Is anyone going to Rapid? I think Daniel's actually going West
I don't
3D.
see his stream up yet.
He got a free ticket. Invite, basically.
I don't
It's
see her.
in Detroit, Michigan this year
There
on
it is.
April, what was it, 8th through 10th? It's soon. So soon.
All right, so that starts there.
I don't know, Steve. I mean, it definitely would come in handy. Whatever happened to the guy at Murph that scanned your whole body and sent you like?
I don't know.
Did you ever get anything back from that?
He was supposed to email me something. I should reach out to him. I got a USB. It gave me a USB drive with like it has a bunch of pictures on it. Just
Yeah.
it took a whole bunch of pictures. It was on like you stand on a base and you stand there and the camera goes around you like this and it goes around and it goes down and it takes a whole bunch of pictures. He said he was going to email something like that next week, but I never got an email from him. Unless it may have went to spam. I could double check that. But yeah, that's what it did basically. Maybe day off. Weird. I'll go there.
Rapid.
Yeah. Is there much demand for 3D? I feel like there's getting to be a lot of demand for 3D scanning because 3D printing is getting to be more popular and getting more available in regular people's homes without having to know a lot about it. Just being able to go buy a printer for a few $100 and it work and print things. So then people's like needing to be able to scan things and turn it into a 3D print, whether it be something like that or something for a loved one or whatever it is. It's becoming more popular, yeah. So there's more and more 3D scanners that are getting on the market that are better, and they're not cheap. Yeah.
Don't you actually have one? But it's not big at all.
I do.
And, Daniel gave it.
Daniel
to you.
gave me this thing, and I've never tried it. It's a cheap one. But let's take a look at it. This guy right here. This looks like something, I think it came from Amazon or something. I don't know. It's definitely, I'd like to try it out though and see what it does. Here it is. Matter form. Yeah. Remember how this does. Press this button in. Opens up. It's got the camera right here. This thing's supposed to spin. It's off the track right here. Right now. Anyways, it's supposed to spin as this thing goes up. That camera goes up. Looks like it's got a few No, it's got a camera here, one there, and then a couple lights. But yeah.
It's a turntable scan, yeah.
Yeah, it's something.
You've never used it though.
Never used it.
I don't know if they did either.
He never used it either. But
just like you could have that.
I don't know.
Never
Maybe I should give this away. I'm not going to use it. Maybe this should be.
Somebody will.
Maybe this should be a good giveaway. Somebody could probably use it.
Things.
Would anybody want this thing?
He said it could work quite well.
Give it to a good home.
An ancient music box.
Yeah, it's yeah, it's wild.
Cybertech said, please.
Should we do a giveaway? What do y'all think? We should do a giveaway for that?
I'm good with giving anything away. Yeah. Clear some stuff out of here.
Yeah, I don't.
You know me.
Yeah,
I'm just not allowed to do it without asking permission.
Should give away.
He can do it. He can do it and not say, "Hey, Keila,
Jeremy's in a giving mood.
Should we give this away?"
Am I in a giving mood today?
You hear me though?
Yeah, I heard
said you do it and you don't ask me, and it's fine. You just did.
Well, because I know you're not ever going to use that.
But if I was to do that, he'd be like, "We're giving my stuff away."
Right. So if I went inside and I gave away all of her cake piping tools, she'd probably be upset with me, wouldn't she? Wouldn't you? Yeah. That's what I thought. I still can't find that box, by the way.
You do know my piping stuff though doesn't even equivalent to the cheapest printer out here.
I can't. Yeah, I'm just making a quick example. I still couldn't find that box. You know what I'm talking about?
No, I don't. Not without a little more
context. I think she secretly gave it away.
Oh, the box of the spares, the junk stuff.
Let's see if
hold on.
Let's see if Project Dad's Garage is streaming.
Hang on, because I will find that. Give me 2 seconds. I thought it was going to be over here.
He's live. Okay. Well, then what we'll do...
Honestly, I think it's this box, and we took all the stuff out. I think
we probably did.
I think we put Cody's stuff in it, because we were having trouble finding a good-sized box for that.
That's probably what it was.
But I don't know where all the stuff that was in it went.
Okay, here we go. Oops. There we go. Save. Okay, we're good. We're all set. In good shape. All right, Jeremy, Keila's a baker. Keila likes to bake. She likes to do, she likes to bake cupcakes, cakes, do, piping things, make them all fancy. She's got some really cool ones she's done. But she does Now, when I say she likes to do it, you got to get the F out of her way when she's doing it. You can't be around her when she's doing it. You just got to stay within like I think it's like 60 feet.
Out
or
of my
something.
kitchen.
60 feet minimum? Is that what? Okay.
Just
Anyway.
out of my arm's reach.
Well, not even just that. You kind of got to say just out of sight. You just like go out to the shop and just stay out there. Because she has to have it pretty. That's the way Angie is. Your wife does too. She'll be making something and like piping it, and she's like, "This thing freaking sucks. Ruin it." I'm like, "Dang, baby, that looks badass." She's, "Are you stupid? No, I don't. It looks dumb. Get out of here." I'm like, "Ah."
I am extremely hard on myself.
She is.
Because there's a reason. I am not a professional, and I watch a lot of videos, and I'm in a lot of baking groups on Facebook and stuff, and I see their stuff, and I'm like, dang, that's so pretty, and I want to be on that level.
Kitchen overload.
And I'm not on that level yet.
Get out of my triangle.
Even though, like, to the normal person who's looking at it, they're like, that's really cool, that's pretty, you know. But to me, I'm like, no, it's not, because I'm not on that level yet.
See, Josh said his wife gets the same way and is very critical. Yeah. So
I want to be like that good. I make my own frosting.
Yeah, she makes her frosting.
And that takes a minute.
It is good.
Yeah, that takes a minute. And I seem to never have enough.
I always make a whole bunch of frosting.
I don't do cakes. Cakes are a pain in the rumpus. To try to frost them and not have the cake tear and level it. Not for me, too much. I just like to decorate with frosting. So cupcakes are the easiest thing for me to do that.
Yeah.
Or cookies, like cookie cakes. Love cookies. They're so easy to decorate. But yeah.
Yeah.
I am very picky.
Always gift ideas to get her.
I have a Pikachu cookie I did. Y'all want to see the Pikachu? Can I show the Pikachu?
Yeah.
I'll send it to you on Discord.
Send it to me. Yeah, send me.
This is probably
pictures.
one of my favorite things I've ever done.
What's she use in her frosting? She
Butter.
uses butter and I think
vanilla. Real vanilla, not imitation.
Haven't you used creamer before sometimes?
And I don't use milk. I use creamer.
Creamer, like
flavored coffee creamers.
Like French vanilla creamer or something?
Instead of milk. Huh?
Like French vanilla or
depends
something?
what I'm making.
Oh, okay.
I've used vanilla. I've done hazelnut.
JPP, what up? She makes me do the frosting.
Who makes you do
Dave,
the frosting?
get out of here. Y'all are freaking being dirty.
I'll show you my cookies first.
She's going to send these and I want to
this.
pull
I
up.
actually worked in a cookie shop.
Pull it up. Yeah. She did. She's send them all to me and I'll.
Well, that's.
Can you?
Why did it bounce
you
up to there? I hope I never got one wrong. Go. Discord.
Okay.
I'm not sending. I'm sending some. I'm not sending every single thing I've ever
send
done
me
in
what
my
you
life.
want. That's what I'm saying.
Well, that's my Pikachu. I'll show you these little cakes. Little cakes.
Where did my?
I am struggling with getting good photos too. That's a thing.
That is a thing. That is a thing. And where is my? There you go.
It's very hard to get good lighting on this stuff sometimes.
Hang on.
I actually have these set on the green screen. I laid it on my table and I was going to crop the background. But then when I did that, the edges weren't right.
Hey,
I actually just bought a light box.
That's weird.
But not for that purpose, even though I could use it for that. What JPP do? Hey, y'all.
Pikachu cookie.
That's my Pikachu.
Pika Pika. Did you send any others? I know you had some other
just
ones
did.
too. Okay.
Yeah, I used to work at this place. It's called Eileen's Cookies, and I freehanded both of those. I was trying to make them match.
Good job freehanding them.
I used to love that. I couldn't stand that job because I couldn't stand the boss. She was a twat waffle. And
that's one of Keela's words for someone that's the asshole.
Me and her eventually had words, and I walked out on her. She could not stand that lady. But I loved making the cookies and decorating the cookies.
You're funny.
And I also found out there is an Eileen's Cookies not far from her Murph, like within 20 minutes. I'm like, maybe I should stop in
So
there.
these she just done not too long ago. These were like single ones.
Those are cakes, little mini
those
cakes
were really
that
good.
I did.
Whoa, that is a word. She just shot it right out like it was normal. Oh yeah, she's a twat waffle and this and that.
That's what I call women if they are not nice.
Boy. I have not heard that description for a minute. Oh.
That's just what I call women if they're not nice or
Okay.
deserve that level.
Josh said she uses evaporated milk. She's making me correct my statement.
Oh, okay. She does a totally different way then, but yeah, I've never attempted that yet, but I have seen people do it, and I might try that one. That I made that frosting myself. That's actually mint flavored frosting.
Michaela
so
says it
mint.
all the time. I bet I could see that. I could see that. So these were what, babe? Chocolate?
Yeah, it was chocolate cake, and I actually had mint Oreos on the bottom of the cake.
Oh, those were so good.
And then I made homemade mint frosting and put an Andes mint on top.
Yeah, those were good.
If you don't like mint, you're not gonna like it, but I love mint. So.
And then we got these.
That was orange cranberry.
Those were really good.
See, my pictures aren't great.
Didn't these get filled too or something? Or no?
I filled them with orange marmalade.
Yeah, the cake part was filled.
Yep. Those are some cupcakes I did for my niece's graduation. The colors are red and black.
Red and black.
Those are cookies and cream.
Those
so
were good too.
That one I had regular Oreos on the bottom with vanilla cake, and I actually scraped all the frosting off the Oreos and crumpled them up, and then combined that into the frosting, and then put a Hershey's cookies and cream on top.
He said it makes bomb diggity frosting.
What? Oh, the evaporated milk. Yeah, I've seen people do it. I've watched lots of videos.
We're making everybody hungry, y'all.
Also, the what's it called? Not meringue. French frosting or French buttercream is done like a totally different way too than American buttercream.
Looks like a very neat job. Yeah, she done all these here.
Yeah, I did those at home.
Yeah,
for different things.
Yeah, she done those here.
I just give it away. I don't work for commission.
Sorry for making you all hungry. She does make some cool stuff though. Dude, yeah. This is 3D printing, but we kind of do a little bit of everything around here. You know what I mean? So, all right, we're gonna end it at that. Let you guys go get some food, get some
Use
snacks.
a CNC printer to create cake frosting designs. That would be cool. That's now you see why I want a cocoa press. I think I could add like little.
That's why she was wanting the
little
cocoa
thingies
press
on top of my cupcakes.
Yep.
Cocoa press.
Yep. All right. Anything else you wanna cover,
Turn
babe?
into a modbot stream. Does he cook? Does he show a lot of food?
Pancake bot, a 3D printed cookie. Oh my goodness. Yeah, now I'm hungry too because I haven't ate yet. So
Karen said I should drive to her Murph so I could bring a handful. See, that's what I was going to make. I was going to make cupcakes to take to Murph last year because it's only 2 hours, so I would be able to bring them. But I didn't have anywhere like close enough to store them without them melting because Murph's really hot.
We can get on some other tangents. But she was gonna make cupcakes. It was an SG3DP. He was gonna come to Murph, and bring his RV, but he had some issues with it. Something was getting repaired on it, so he couldn't come. But we was gonna store them in there and keep them refrigerated because obviously they're gonna go bad sitting out in the heat of Murph.
Also, a lot of people were like, "I can't have them. I'm diabetic," and I'm like, "Oh man, that sucks. Now I feel bad. Should I not eat? Should I just not tease you with them?" Because I know there's ways to make cake like low sugar, but I don't know how you make frosting low sugar because that's the main ingredient.
Yeah. You use I don't know. I'm sure there's recipes
just take your medicine and limit yourself.
There's recipes, I'm sure. All right.
I'll bring some to Murph this year though.
Are you gonna bring some this time?
Yeah.
Oh boy.
How do you say SG3PD? Artie's got his spot booked and time booked off work. So
we'll have somewhere to put it cool then. Splendid. Yeah.
I thought about that, but I don't know if that will give me the same consistency.
Yeah,
that I need.
it might be gritty or something.
I could try it one time just to test it out, but also Splenda's insanely.
Splenda's dusty though, so I don't know. It may work.
ship them on dry ice. We just bring them and put them in the, it's only, an hour and 45 or so from here. So
yeah, to Murph, I can drive up there and they'll be fine. It's just making sure
put
they
them in
stay
somewhere
cool overnight.
Yep.
But yeah, he's talking about Murph, I think.
Oh, Murph. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we would have to ship them with dry ice or something. Yeah.
And have y'all shipped anything recently? They don't care about your stuff.
They bang it around. Yeah.
They would come all hot mess.
Blow it down. Yeah. Yeah, that's true.
And then I cry.
It would. I don't know if it would ship well. The way people throw packages upside down and smack. Yeah.
Oh, I'll have to check into that. Karen and Michaela both said Splenda, and there's powdered sugar Splenda.
Yeah, that might be how you do it.
I wonder if it'll add a chemical.
Ace Ventura UPS
I'll
thing.
check it
Yeah,
out.
exactly. Exactly.
Yeah, I don't trust it.
Oh man.
All right.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen, we're gonna call it a stream right there. We had a good time hanging out with you as always. Thank you all for watching. Thank anyone new. Like, share, all that fun stuff. We will see you on. We'll see her Sunday. If you want to come check out Twitch, see her on Sunday, 5 o'clock Eastern time. Not, we'll see you on Tuesday, right back here, 8 p.m.
Tuesday.
Everyone out there,
Organization Day.
Have a great weekend.
Bye, everyone.
Also, stay for the raid. And don't forget Dave and Terry tonight. 3D&T.